this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day. Up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
Very special day it is. It is 4:20. It is a terrific Thursday. And I meet my partner in crime, my co-host this morning, Autumn Scott Hall. Good morning, Autumn.
Good morning. Good morning.
So, yeah, 4:20.
It is April 20th.
April 20th. And what a beautiful day we had yesterday, right?
It was. It was a very nice day.
And then our temperature stayed up.
And it's supposed to be a beautiful day today.
I like it. Love it.
I'm a fan of pretty days.
Me too.
So.
And of course, with all that, we have a lot of pollen going on. We have a lot of allergies going on, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Just blow and go.
Yeah. I was going to say, or just take some allergy medicine, but sure, yeah.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm not about the medicine. I'm just saying, let's go natural. Just let it pour, baby.
Well, okay, so actually, they say, I don't know who they are.
Okay,
but,
they say.
If you do local honey, then it actually helps with your allergies.
Absolutely.
And we have a lot of places that have local honey around here.
I'm 100% with you.
So, maybe have that local honey over cold and flu season as a preventative, and then come allergy season, you're okay.
Absolutely.
Unless you're allergic to honey, then please don't do that.
Please.
But I'm a big fan of honey, so I think that's a great thing.
Yeah.
You know who else I'm also a big fan of?
I can only hope.
Our Coffee Club sponsors, Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Fantastic Sam's, Fox, Pearly Wealth Management, and Po' Boys Barbecue.
Yay! All sounds good to me. Sounds real good. Well, I talked about, this is Thursday, so this week we've talked about the big announcement about Big Mac. So I had to go get a Big Mac yesterday.
Oh.
It was everything I wanted and more.
But did you have the extra sauce yet?
No, I didn't go ahead and do that. Should have.
You should have. I would just been like,
here's the thing.
Some.
I was talking. I know that.
No.
Surprise. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I did not.
You missed it.
I was bragging the other day about how I had my head in the game when it comes to food. I really, usually I'm
But did you get the hot fries?
Hot fries?
Fries, were your fries hot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only way to eat them. So really, you're still one.
French fries and Big Mac. I'm telling you right now, that just, it's a...
And your Diet Coke.
Absolutely.
See, I know you.
You know
I know you.
Yeah, I always want people to know what I order.
Yeah.
And no, this is important. People that are close to you, because then if some reason you can't, let's say you lose your voice, because remember I did lose my voice. I want them to be able to order for me.
Yes, and
no, these are things that I think about.
Yes, obviously. I need to know who is my circle.
I have gone. Yeah, no, you do. You have to keep people that know that, and then even like on my husband, I have really worked with him. I mean, I don't think there's anything that he doesn't know, like what restaurant, what to go, and how weird that order is going to be, but he can do it.
There is one restaurant in town that I will not name names, but when I walk in, I don't even have to order.
Yeah. No,
and that's really nice.
No, yeah.
Like, I just sit down and they bring it to me.
Well, what if you were on voice rest? This way,
I would
no,
starve.
No, I mean, no, but you having people that know how to order
Yeah.
for you, they can do that.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it's.
Yeah, I love that.
It's things I think about. I know no one else is.
My biggest fear.
My biggest fear is that this voice is not coming out, and well, first of all, you know, I'm horrible. I'm the worst at reading lips. You know, people will mouth things at you, you know, like across the room, or like, and I am the worst. What? What'd you say?
Yeah, I can't.
No,
I don't read lips.
no, I'm horrible about that. I don't.
So you love those lip syncing videos of like the sports players?
Oh, completely. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. So like, don't try to like.
But I think it is hard to read lips because your mouth, like different words have the same shape, so it's really hard.
And now we have all those lip glosses and lipsticks going on. It's like,
But Becky's distracted by the colors. Where'd you get that lip gloss?
Ooh, that's staying on
I
good.
love that.
Ooh, that plumping lip. No, I do better charades. Like if you're gonna like if you want to get a message to me across the room, then just
act it
do a
out.
charade.
I'm more of a fan of people doing charades just for the pure laugh factor.
Is that not the best?
I love
know,
that.
I
I
know,
actually
I
did
know,
think once
I
upon a time I wanted to learn sign language.
I
think that would be
little
great.
bit. Yeah, I know a little bit.
But then I have this fear that, well, then I'm the only one speaking sign language and they still don't know what I'm saying.
Right. Well, usually after I can't read their lips and I've said what enough, usually there's some hand gestures that I do recognize. Let me just clarify that. I usually get the point.
Yeah.
Okay.
After a certain time, I'm just like, oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
Like, I'm done. I've asked you 4
I know.
times.
And then,
I still
and
don't
then
know.
they'll bring it up. Well, I told you the other day, and you're like,
You probably did. Yeah.
Was that what all that was going on?
That's when I'm like, yeah, you know, that's the thing about aging. I forget things. The mind's the first to
It
go.
happens. Yeah. All right, we're on to the 20th day of April. Today is Chinese Language Day. I do not know anything.
No, I don't either.
Do not. College Student Grief Awareness Day. Well, they're getting towards the end, and there's probably either a lot of happiness, maybe some grief, is just like trying to get everything done.
College Student Grief Awareness Day.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
We will have a holiday for everything.
Get to know your customers day. We always have that.
I feel like that's one that's
always, and we do know our customers. We really work hard to know our customers.
Keep going. Let's see what else.
Oh, International Pizza Cake Day.
Pizza cake?
Yeah, it shows a big like a thick crust pizza.
Like from Giordano's?
No,
that's chocolate, isn't it?
Yeah, I think like Papa John's. Look at that. It looks like a Papa John's pizza. A big thick pizza.
Oh, has the crust. You know,
Yeah.
there's a place up in Whiteland, and they have like the true pizza pies. And it's like, I kid you not, it's like 6 inches of filling.
Giddy up.
It's not, I almost choked on the cheese.
Oh.
But I wasn't
Such a
mad.
good way to go.
Yeah, I wasn't mad. And I was like, oh, this is, I mean, they don't skimp on the ingredients. Or
I
like
love
the
that.
Chicago deep dish.
Oh, you have to wait like a half hour.
Well,
like,
yeah.
No, it says like on the menu, like wait, you know what I mean?
Well,
And
that's
then-
because it's 6 inches thick and they gotta cook that.
Yeah. So and so then what they'll do, like in that half hour, 45 minutes, they'll try to give you like, you want some breadsticks or something like that, and you cannot do that because then
you're full.
Then you're full. That's
And
right.
it's like,
You got-
I guess I'll just take my pizza pie to go.
No, you just have your conversation for a half hour, 45 minutes.
you plan on being there for at least 2 hours.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, speaking of pizza at Papa John's today, I'm going to take a sign up, or you can put your name in the box, and I'll be doing a drawing for Holiday World tickets down there at Papa John's. So
Nice. There you go.
when you go in Papa John's to get your pizza, put your name in the drawing.
Yeah.
So, all right. This is also Lima Bean Respect Day.
Listen, I do not believe lima beans get enough respect. They need a whole day.
You like lima beans, obviously.
I don't hate them.
Aw.
I don't hate them.
Thank you.
I am, it's not something that gets eaten a lot, you know, because you forget about them.
Yeah.
But I don't hate lima beans.
Well, it's weird because I feel like bring the bounty. I feel like as a child, like growing up, okay, you know, my parents both worked.
Yeah.
But I felt like we had lima beans on the table. There was always presented
Yeah, I feel like that was like
a thing, and now
thing in a
I don't
decade.
do that. I don't even.
I think you have a generation of kids who are traumatized by lima beans, and so they don't make lima beans. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. My kids would probably freak out if I served lima beans. They'd be like, "What are these?"
I don't even know. Like, I don't even know for sure how to prepare a lima bean. I guess butter.
Oh, that'd be good.
Like put
butter,
butter on
garlic.
them.
I don't think you can
So
go wrong
do
with
you
butter
boil
and
them
garlic.
or do you?
I don't know. I've never made them.
I don't know that I've ever made them.
I make Brussels sprouts, but not lima beans.
Oh, I do love Brussels sprouts, and I make those. Yeah.
So that's an interesting
And
thing.
actually, those were made for Easter, and I tell you right now, they went good. They went, yeah, they were good. Seasoned seasoned Brussels sprouts. Yeah.
I do love some Brussels sprouts.
National Ask an Atheist Day. I don't know.
You know, I'm open to having conversations with all kinds of people who believe differently than me because I feel like regardless, we are all human race and we can learn from each other if we have an open mind.
Okay. All right. National Cheddar Fries Day. I'm thinking of.
I'm not even mad.
Those poor boys are down there at the barbecue.
Yeah, let's go.
Bill. Oh,
right after here. He opens
cheese,
at. What time's he open? 10?
I think it's 10:30.
10:30. I'm gonna go get him pigpen.
Well, I think he's probably. Oh, pigpen's one of my.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those cheese that he puts on those fries.
Now I will say this. What I had something there the other day. Those baked beans.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
They were. I think I could just eat a pan of those.
Yeah.
They were delicious.
They're absolutely, yeah.
Big
and
fan.
National Cheddar Fries Day. Love
And
that.
he'd probably make those for you and throw a little pulled pork on them.
I think he would do it, yeah. National, DARE, D-A-R-E, and it's a National Drug Abuse Resistant Education Day.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, me too.
Let's you know,
And there's good
resist the
families
drugs,
that-
especially on 420.
Yeah, there we
Just say no.
say no.
Just say no.
No.
Just say no.
National High Five Day. Love high fives.
High five!
Right here. Listen, I hope they heard that in the microphone.
Well, you know, honestly, we kind of got away from those for a little bit.
Well, COVID, yeah. You
Yeah,
attached,
and I'm
yeah.
glad that the high fives are back.
Yeah,
the
high fives are
handshakes
back.
and the high fives are back.
Yeah, I love that.
So.
Yeah. It was really weird though to go back into it. Did you feel that way at first?
No, I was like, it's about time.
No, but
you
I
know
mean,
that
like,
song?
I think
It's about time.
I think you're missing a word there.
I'm on the air.
Yeah.
You guys yell at me when I say things I shouldn't.
Yeah. Oh, I do yell, don't I? Censored!
Censored!
I don't want to pay a fine. You're costing me money. I'm okay with but I think, no, hang on, let me go back. The high fives, yes, 100%. But going back on the handshakes, I'm all for it, but it was weird because we weren't doing handshakes.
Yeah.
We did that elbow bump, what's that? What was
Listen,
the
air five, and I'm not I miss
sounds
air
like a rock
fives.
band, air five.
I'm not coordinated enough for the elbow bumps and the air fives.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you, that's what you were, right?
Yeah.
I thought some ankle jigs, what?
Some hip thrusts. That's how my back hurts.
Yeah.
Never boring.
So funny. Okay, High Five Day. Look Alive Day. Look alive. Come on, look alive.
That's what I was yelling at my boys last night.
I know.
Look alive, guys. Come on.
Look alive. Are we there? What's going on? Where's our minds? That dirt looks so fun, though. You know what I mean?
Listen,
Playing
I
out
was
in that
telling
dirt.
them last night.
Come on, look alive.
I was like, okay, I have a couple goals for this season, and if we make it, which, by the way, I don't know if you
low
can.
Expectations. Did we not?
I don't know if you can see this, but my finger is bruised. I don't know how, but it is bruised, probably from a ball. But I told my kids, I said, listen, I have 2 rules.
Okay,
These are my 2 rules.
Okay,
These are
right.
my
Look
2
alive.
baseball rules. The first one is best effort. It's your best effort.
Oh, we have.
And the second one is you have to have fun.
Absolutely.
And
That's
so
what we're here for.
I told them, now today we have a game tonight. We do have a game tonight, 5:30. I told my son, I said, your goal today, all I want to see from you today, other than our best effort and having fun,
right.
You're not allowed to pout on the field. Like, you can always tell when my kid is not happy because he walks this weird straight leg walk.
Oh, I love this way.
Like, when he's walking back to the dugout, it's like some walk straight. I said, no, we're not doing that.
Nope.
That's not having
Nope.
fun.
Yeah.
And so my whole goal for you tonight is I don't want to see any straight legs.
Those knees bend. Bend those knees.
And then I have one. We're not going to make it tonight. But I have 2 kids. I said, my goal for you this season, by the end of the season, 1 game where you're not playing in the dirt.
Okay. There you go.
If
little things.
If we make it the whole season, and that very last game, you give me the whole day, no playing in the dirt, we won.
Yeah. Sean Romero puts the dirt is just too tempting. It's too good.
I told
She
her
gets too good.
quit whatever you
That
do,
dirt
just stop.
It's just, it's the best
Yeah.
dirt. You know what I mean? The best, it makes the
Yeah. So I'm like,
I saw
listen.
some really creative things actually being made the other night.
I did too, and I
Well,
have to watch myself because sometimes I want to be like, oh, that's a really good drawing.
and you're dealing with so many things. You're dealing with little ones, like, their first time out. And, and sometimes with the boys, just realizing that you don't just go because you have to use the restroom right there on the field.
Love that.
You know what I mean? No, I mean, when you got to go, you
Yes.
got to go.
Well, and you know how I feel about kids playing in dirt. Like, I love kids playing in dirt. I love you being
Yeah,
outside. I love you
absolutely.
being dirty.
Yeah.
So, it's like, I'm not, like, there's that battle because it's like, I'm not even mad you're playing in
Yeah.
the dirt. Get those healthy microbes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
build that immune
Yeah.
system.
And I like when they come to you and want to give kisses and hugs and their
Yeah.
face, you can't even see
But,
their face.
I mean, if you're playing in the, I tell them, I'm like, if you're playing in the dirt, you're not watching the ball. We worked on our
Exactly.
stances last
Well,
night.
and it's important because those balls sometimes
They hurt.
Yeah, they do. They do hurt.
And so it
Yeah.
is really for your safety.
Yeah, for your safety.
So those are our goals this year. I mean, like, that's it. That's all. If we don't ever win a game, like, I like
Yeah.
winning. I know that's fun. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I'm going to go on the air and say this. At the end of the day, I mean, this is Little
This
League.
is basic.
There's
I
no
know,
college
right.
recruits out there. Like, yeah, people like to win.
Not seen anybody in the stand recruiting.
No.
No.
People
we're
like
good.
to win, but by golly, they're here to have
Well,
fun.
it's so important because, Autumn, if you get this is like first impressions.
Yeah.
And if they don't have a good first impression, if they don't enjoy themselves in the beginning,
Then they're not
you're
gonna
laying a
continue.
foundation. If you don't lay a good foundation, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Really, think about like building a home.
Yeah.
You're building a child, you know what I mean? And you want them to have those, I mean, my goodness, there's so much longer, or so much, when they get older, is what I'm trying to say, they'll be in so much pressure of trying, if they want to get
Right.
into college or do something. But this is like,
Let them have fun.
Absolutely. And you learn the basics and learn the
Yep.
skills.
And the other side of that is, and I'm a big proponent on this. If they do continue to play into middle school and high school, then the team you're playing against today is going to be your teammate tomorrow.
Absolutely.
We do not need to have, and I'm not throwing any coach under. I don't feel this. I'm not
No,
saying our
no,
coaches are
no.
doing this. This
well,
is
hats
my
off to the
thought.
coaches for volunteering to do this.
Yeah, because they are volunteers. Let's keep that in mind. These coaches are volunteers, and some of them,
Remind everybody that.
some of them got pulled in and don't really know what they're doing. So I want to
But
put that out there.
at least they're doing.
Yeah, as I point the finger to me,
Well,
like, I mean,
yeah, but you bought a book.
I did buy a book.
I bought the book.
I bought
okay?
the book. But so please keep that in mind. But
Yeah.
two, my thing is, these kids will end up playing together in the future.
Absolutely.
And so we're all trying to accomplish the same goal. And if we win, my thought is, if we win, that's great. I love to win. I don't like to
Right.
lose.
Right.
But if my kids come off the field smiling and they've learned something, because I learn something every game. I mean, heck,
Yeah.
I learn something every game.
Yeah.
So, let's just be nice to each other and realize these are kids.
That's right.
And your coaches are going to mess up because, you have some coaches that have been coaching for 30 years and they're fantastic. I'm not one of them.
Well, no, but that's okay. Somebody's
so
you gotta start
some of us
somewhere,
are
yeah.
making
But
mistakes
at least
out
you
there.
at least you put your name on. Put your name in the hat.
On the ballot.
Yeah, on the ballot.
And I have no
There you
problem telling people, hey, if you don't like it, fill out a background check, come coach my team. Like, I'm
There you
okay with
go.
that.
There you go.
So,
All right, this is National Lookalike Day. Okay.
listen, I have 3 lookalikes. 3 of them. I do have a doppelganger down in Floyd County somewhere, though.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, my dad always said that everybody has a twin somewhere.
Yeah.
Always,
I
I've
do.
heard that I've had, different people, twins and stuff too. Yeah, I think my girls, I always think they look like me too.
I do not think they
I
look
think they
alike. They're similar, but they're not
Well,
identical.
Mm.
You kind of remind me a little bit of Dolly Parton. A bit. It's the hair.
No, because, matter of fact, this is funny. This is so funny you say that because the Dolly Parton cake mix, my daughter was like, look, it's got you on there. It's like,
Well, you're not wrong.
I'm like, okay.
I'm okay with that.
We'll take that, okay? All right, National Pineapple Upside Down Cake. Yeah, please. With a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I've not had one of those forever.
I feel like that's an underrated dessert.
Again, a lima bean on the table and an upside down cake. Those are like blasts from the past, right?
Yeah, I think maybe that's what I'm going to make for dinner tonight.
I love that.
I mean, probably not because I have a game, but it's a good thought. Maybe Saturday night. I haven't made a pineapple upside down cake in a long time.
I haven't either, yeah.
With the little cherries in.
I love that.
Yeah.
How cute is that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Volunteer Recognition Day. Right there, we're recognizing.
Yes, please recognize your
this.
volunteers.
Absolutely, and they give and do because they want to, right?
Well, and I'm going to say this. A lot of volunteers are not appreciated.
Oh, you're right.
Because they are the punching bag for people.
I'm a volunteer. Yeah.
That's what I say.
Right.
I need
We
a
have
shirt.
to remind people that. No,
Well, when we do soccer at the Y, we have volunteers on the back of the shirt so people know. No, you're a volunteer. You're not going to yell at them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good to know that. Yeah. All right. So let's see here if we can do this real quick, okay? And I want to see how well you know this, okay?
I don't know anything. The more I know, the more people expect of me, so I try to keep that down on the DL.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to see, I guess there's a video of sounds from your childhood, and to see if you recognize them.
Okay.
You want to hear this? Okay.
I do.
All
Let's
right,
see.
Let me see if I can get.
I hope there are no TV shows.
Okay. I don't know. I hope it's not. I hope it's loud enough. We'll see if it'll play. No, my audio's not wanting to play here. Oh, come on. Oh, you're going to know these. They're very funny. Hang on. Come on. Okay, maybe it'll go now. Let's see if it'll go now.
That is the sound of a mouse clicking.
I know.
I know that sound.
Okay, it's not, my audio's not wanting to open up. It's been told so many times, you cannot open up when I'm on the air. Okay? Yeah, okay.
You got a hard nope.
Nope.
Not during
well,
these
I can do them.
times.
I can actually do them by looking at them. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm going to do them. I can actually look at it's showing the video, and I can actually show, okay. Okay, what you talking about, Willis?
That is from Family Ties, maybe?
No.
Okay. I know that it's a show. It's a sitcom show. But remember, that's not fair for me.
Oh, I know. I pity the fool.
Oh, that's T. Mr. T.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, Nanu.
I have no idea what Nanu is.
Kiss my grits.
No.
Okay.
Who eats grits anymore? Only in the southern states. Grits are like
I've fallen in,
a
I can't get up.
Oh, that's Life Alert.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that one.
Look
Life
at you.
Alert.
Okay, I could do it. Yes, I'm actually literally just
You
looking
never
at
tell
these.
me who Nanu was.
Mork and Mindy.
Oh,
Mork from
that's
Mork.
like in the 60s, Becky.
It was not in the 60s. Stop. Autumn Scott Hall.
I've never seen Mork and Mindy. TV shows aren't fair for me.
Wait, Robin Williams. How could you not know a Robin Williams? Let me see
I
if
know
you got
Robin
them all.
Williams.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I got them all. Because I'm like...
Actually, maybe that was Nanu,
Okay.
Nanu.
What you talking about, Willis? Okay, Mr. T, you knew that.
I know
How
what you're
rude.
talking
How rude.
How rude. That's off of Full House.
Oh, you knew
I
that.
did know
Very
that one.
good. Very
Yeah.
good. Pee-wee. Oh, it was Pee-wee Herman. I don't know. Alice. Oh, I know. Where's the beef? Remember
That's
that?
Wendy's.
Wendy's. Very
Yeah,
commercial.
that's a commercial. That's an old lady commercial.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
falling, I can't get up. Yeah. So you got them.
I did watch Pee-wee.
See, you
Playhouse.
did. What was the deal about the Pee-wee dance? You know what I mean? I can never get over that dance. What?
Yeah,
You
I
ever
love
been
that.
somewhere-
I remember us being kids, and we'd be like walking down the road doing that.
Yeah.
Dance and singing the song.
Yeah.
Good
yeah.
time. I'm sure we looked like idiots.
I'm
but
thinking like I've been like either like I don't know dances or parties or whatever, and they've done that.
because
and see
it's funny.
people, yeah, do that, yeah.
It's
And
hilarious.
it's like really, 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 really.
yeah, I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. Didn't he have like a cherry, or what do you call it? Or
I don't
chair?
remember.
Somebody had a chair or something that he would.
I do remember him, because Steve from Blue's Clues was like the next generation
Absolutely.
Pee-wee
Yeah,
Herman.
yeah.
But I remember there was one where he had like tape all over his face.
Why?
I don't remember. I just remember the image of his face being taped. I don't remember why. And then I remember he had a movie.
Yes.
And all I remember, I remember watching the movie, but I remember the one part of something Empire State Building. And it was like a big scary thing. And like he was so scared. But I don't remember anything
Well,
else.
Pee-wee Herman would get scared from.
Yeah, like the top of the Empire State Building.
And his shoes.
I don't remember.
Remember he wore like big
I don't
heels, didn't he? Like when he was doing that dance, yeah.
Oh, like platform shoes, like from the 70s.
Yeah, so I really was kind of jealous of his shoes. I kind
I
of
don't
like those shoes, yeah. All right, Autumn Scott Hall, we try to cover all of our bases here and try to cover everything. We're bringing breaking news. There's a
Breaking
new
news.
cure for acne.
Ooh.
Okay, you want to hear
Wash your face. Salicylic acid.
it?
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste on your face?
Yeah, toothpaste on your pimples is supposed to help.
Oh, I remember that, yeah. They came out with that gel.
Yeah. But what's the breaking news? Something
Okay.
new.
All right. I don't know if it works or not. But
We're just reading. We're relaying the information.
That's
We're
right.
not backing it.
Do not get upset with the messenger here. Okay, we bring good news today. Wise women bringing good news. Okay, it's the latest beauty trend. You take beef fat and you rub it all over your face. It's supposed to be a great moisturizer and cure for acne. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to say two things on this.
Okay.
First of all, I'm not going to go find me no beef fat. I'm not, like, can you see me out in the field trying to get some fat off of a cow? I'm not doing that. I'm not.
I draw the line. Okay?
I mean,
you gotta have standards, Autumn. Gotta have standards.
Second of all, I'm going to think maybe coconut oil does the same thing.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, hang on. Whoa. Let's go back over that. Okay, let's stay. What is it? Bloom where you are planted. Okay. So hang on. We are not planted where there's coconuts. Okay?
Yeah, it's right at Walmart.
We are planted.
I'm just gonna go get it from the Walmart or off of the Amazon.
We must go here to our roots. Beef fat. Okay.
I'm not. I know.
I pass probably thousands of cows a morning and a day, okay?
So
beef fat is where we are planted, Autumn Scott Hall. Know where you are born.
I just had this horrible vision.
You do not have coconuts growing here in Indiana, okay?
So after I fry my burger and I drain that oil and it sets into a nice little, it solidifies into that white. You know, we used to keep bacon grease. We're just going to keep beef grease now. Skim it off the top of the roast.
I would love for, like, your husband and kids to walk in and you rubbing that on your face. Oh, can you imagine? They would just, Mom's lost it.
You know what?
Lost it.
The dog would love it.
Yeah.
I'd wake up to the dog licking my face.
We knew it was going to happen. Here's what your family would say. We knew it was going to happen. We just didn't know when.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's lost it.
Yeah, she's lost it.
Listen, here's the nice
always
thing.
Always keep them wondering.
I mean, I think, thankfully, with age comes lack of acne. So really, I have nothing to practice this on.
Right.
So I guess really, once my kids start getting it, I can do it to them.
There you go.
As well as cushion their therapy fund.
That's right.
My mom put beef fat. She held us down. She put beef fat. She slathered us.
Now hang on. Now this is funny because for growing up, my dad was a big component of root beer. He always said the yeast in root beer was good for your complexion.
Interesting. I had never heard that.
So he would always say, like, drink root beer or he called it rut beer.
Root beer. Get your rut beer and some ice cream.
Well, he didn't say the ice cream.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm going to have root beer, I'm just going to have ice cream.
Root beer floats are just, so good. But they say that yeast in the root beer was always good for your complexion. So that's I don't know. Okay, so go back. Okay, so technically it's beef tallow, Tallow. It's rendered fat that's been cooked down to remove impurities. It's just lard, except lard is from pigs. A bunch of people online swear it works and say that their skin has never looked better.
Okay, keep reading because I'm interested.
There is
in
more.
This.
It's coming more. Now, hang on. I want to put a little bookmark real quick there. I have heard of taking like lard, like Crisco or lard. No, really, like in putting that on your face before, like it's really good. I don't know.
I'm really just wondering if these people are doing this to see if people would follow it.
Could be a made up completely. Okay, most aren't buying it at the grocery store. Back in the day, people used to use a natural moisturizer, and some beauty brands still sell it. This usually mixed with things like beeswax or essential oils. I love essential oils. Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cover that beef smell.
What's
that delicious aroma? What are you making for dinner, Mom? Nothing. It's the beef fat on my face.
Mama's moisturizing again. Wait. Did you mix in some essential? I'm smelling some lemongrass and
I'm smelling some beef and lemongrass.
And eucalyptus and beef
that
fat.
Smells like a French dinner. Nah, this is Mama, boys.
Mama's cooking.
Mama's skin is looking good.
Mama sure
Only thing cooking around here is clear complexion.
Mama sure does care about her face.
Okay, I'm not even mad. I know.
Okay, hang on. There's more. Essential oils or beeswax. Okay, otherwise, it doesn't have much of a smell. Someone asked a dermatologist. Oh, now we're getting a professional.
Now we have a professional.
After we've done all of this, now we're getting a professional. Finally, okay, a professional's coming in, a dermatologist. Thank goodness. Here comes Here comes the cavalry.
Here she comes, just
walking down the street singing ooh. Or I was thinking about the white knight or whatever. Here comes the cavalry. Okay.
Okay. What
The
does the dermatologist say?
who said it's probably safe to try, but wouldn't be his first choice of acne or skin.
It's acne, yeah.
Acne for dry skin.
Listen, I think you could tout this as all natural. It is an all natural acne treatment.
All natural, okay? I'm going to do a commercial. All natural.
Get with your local farmer.
That's right. Hey, I know some
Cattlemen
people
of Washington County.
Washington County can hook us up. I bet that's why those farmers are looking so good out there. They're using the beef fat.
Where's the beef?
Okay, so all of those handsome farmers that we have out here in our county, that's why, because they know the secret. They've not shared the secret.
It gives you a new definition to farm grown.
That's right. Again, let's thank a local farmer,
Yes,
okay?
Please thank our local farmers.
Absolutely.
Thank you for keeping us fed and looking
I can
good.
bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan. I can bring home the beef, put it on my face. Never let you.
Oh,
my
it's getting deep
goodness.
in here.
Okay, hang on. Let's go back. We need more from the dermatologist. Okay, now checking back in with our dermatologist. There are lots of other products now that are proven to help with skin issues. They say beef tallow could actually end up making your pores even more clogged. It could clog. Well, okay, think about the beef grease, how it sets up. And
Yeah.
what's it, like that white stuff?
That's what I was saying. Like when I drain it, it's solidified fat. That's
Yeah,
basically
that's
what
it.
lard is.
Yeah,
It's solidified fat.
So that would clog pores possibly. That said, some fans claim they've tried everything for acne and this is the only one that works, okay? So hold on. Do you realize this week, this is only Thursday. Okay, I've heard coming out in our news where you've taken a banana peeling and rub it all over your face for skin. And it's supposed to be like you're supposed to be a Botox, a natural Botox.
I'm going to go try that.
Okay.
Right here on the wrinkled
Right
forehead.
here. Okay. No, really, the skin of a banana.
Yeah.
Banana.
The internal.
Yeah.
Banana.
Minions.
That is off of Minions, yes.
Oh, banana. I watch too much. I love the Minions. Oh, so funny. Okay, so side note. Sorry. I
Sidebar.
went over here wandering in my... Okay, going back now. And now we're learning about beef fat, okay? So I think that you could try it. Just make sure that it's cooled off. Don't use hot beef fat.
I mean,
That would be horrible.
that would be a nice
Can you
exfoliator.
imagine? Well, no, that would burn.
Well, I mean, but you're exfoliating like a chemical peel.
that would be a chemical. Now you're totally bringing something else to the... Okay.
I mean, you could do it, I guess.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, I do think there are a lot of people who are trying to get away from like the chemicals.
Oh, I'm totally.
And
I don't.
I'm not against all natural stuff.
No,
but
I like all natural.
I can
All
assure
naturel.
you, you will not see me slathering beef fat on my face. Like I'm gonna draw the line there.
I'm not gonna say. You know what? If I can get my hair pulled back, and I have a little bit of moment, I might do some slathering. I might try it.
More power to you. Let
I
me know
don't
how
really,
that
I'm
works
like
out.
you though. I don't have acne. I just want to try it. I think it would be a good moisturizer.
I think
don't-
I'll just stick with the coconut oil.
But I have heard years ago of the Crisco, like the big, what's that white jug or white?
Yeah, it is.
container?
It's Crisco.
Yeah, and people would put that on their face, like for. Now they also would lay out with that, like for the sun. Years ago.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
crisp
butter.
me up good.
Yeah, they would do that. Yeah.
You get some of that Crisco, that vegetable shortening
Hot
on
girl
you.
summer. We were supposed to.
Yeah. We'll pull out the Crisco. Because really,
Did you
it's
bring
like,
the Crisco? I sure hope you did.
I have it.
Okay.
I have some in my. That's what I make my pie crust with. It keeps it flaky.
I have not bought that stuff in years.
Well, I haven't either. It's probably no good because let's be honest. When's the last time I made homemade pie
The
crust?
shelf life is probably still there though. It's
Probably.
like a Twinkie, you know what I mean?
But it does last and it stays stable,
yeah.
and that was a.
So you're
going
gonna try the banana, but you're not gonna try the beef fat. Okay, so you try the banana. I'll try the.
Yeah,
beef
you
fat.
can try the
Okay.
beef fat.
Yeah, I just have to wait for I get some beef fat. It might be a moment. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Is anybody frying burgers tonight? Is anybody?
You know, it is grilling season. You can
Well,
go
yeah.
scrape it off people's
I cannot
grills.
scrape it off of a grill.
I mean,
okay?
then it's like the activated charcoal beef fat.
Was it the beef fat or was it the charcoal? Which
Because
was
you know
really
that
making
charcoal,
up-
charcoal's a good whitening for teeth. And
Next time you see me, Becky, you look 10 years younger. It's the beef fat. I'm
they say
telling
that
you.
charcoal's good for your
Yeah.
skin too.
Okay, but let's go back over something. I want to put this one. Okay, let's do food for thought real quick. Okay, so like one of your biggest organs is your skin. We forget that.
Absolutely.
So what is okay? So it is actually so if you put it all over your skin, your face, it is going in. It's going in, right?
I mean, it might raise
Think
your
about that.
cholesterol, but
Right.
well, I mean, you look good.
It's going in. How many calories are we going to be putting on my face? Okay, I just want to know. You know what I mean? Because those calories are going in.
It
right?
does absorb.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You
you're
gotta
right.
think
I
about
didn't
that.
think about that.
Oh, I did. I think about that. Okay.
I mean,
I'm just thinking, right? I mean, that's going
that's
in.
accurate. I do remember one time I was talking to somebody.
Is that good fat? Like avocado is good fat. So, like, I guess. So, is that good fat or is
I
that?
think it's a good fat. I mean, it helps fight acne. So it might raise your cholesterol, but your face will look good.
What are you going to worry about? Yeah.
So, but I do.
What's your goals?
I do remember somebody telling me one time they were talking about they even had to watch lotion, and this was not like a weight thing, but lotion has carbs in it.
What? I've never heard this before.
So I don't
This is breaking news.
Yes. So, and it had something to do with medically they had to watch their carbs and something along those lines. And they made the comment to me and they said, I even have to be careful what lotions I use. And I was like, this is brand new information.
Why are we not talking about that? That's very interesting.
She made the comment, she said, yeah, because your skin is an organ.
Well, yeah.
And it does absorb that stuff into your body.
We forget that.
We do. Our skin is we want to talk about, we want to lose weight. We want to be heart healthy. We want to da. Well, we don't think about taking care of our skin, which is our first line of defense.
Absolutely.
So there's some validity to your question on that, Becky.
Yeah.
How many carbs or how much fat am I putting into my body?
Yeah.
Because it absorbs.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So that's a good question.
Well, that's interesting. So, if you don't want to right now, but I do want to know the lotions. That's very interesting.
Yeah,
It makes sense. I've thought that. I really
have never thought that.
No,
I was so blindsided.
I have thought that because like different things that you put on your body, like because they're absorbed. I have kind of thought that, but then I thought it was one of those questions you don't ever ask because it's so weird.
Yeah,
like
and then you're like, I think I'm stupid.
Well, I know, right? No, I mean, right? And then now, come to find out.
Speaking of lotion.
I know. Hand you some lotion,
Please
right?
hand me some
yes,
lotion.
after I take a dab. I know. I don't know how many carbs are we putting in here, right?
Well, and if that's the case, why don't these beauty products have
the carb count?
Have the nutritional information.
Nutritional value.
Yeah. It's the lotion.
I know.
So, I mean, that is something to think about.
Yeah.
And I don't think about it, so.
See, I think of, usually on, lotions, I have my good, lotions, speaking of lotions, I have my good stuff that, not to be, but, I am, sworn by this stuff. And I could do a commercial for it because I've used it for years, okay?
Yeah.
So I have my standby, this is my good stuff. And then I have my smelly lotion, case in point, for just more, the smells.
See, and I tend not to love smells because I get headaches very easily.
Oh, and
so
I just
have
gave
to.
You.
Well, and this is not bad. This is kind of it's a little masculine. I'm a little.
It is masculine.
Yeah, it's
very
kind of masculine.
And it's so funny because I'm attracted to that so much, right? Right?
Well,
No, I've noticed my girls too. We it's funny because we are attracted to the masculine, right? And we'll sometimes spray. Oh yeah, that smells so good, or the lotion will smell so good, but it is masculine.
Yeah, and then you wear it and you're like, oh.
Well, I'm not trying to attract. I mean,
no, but it is.
But it's.
But I'm not mad because
it is masculine. But I'm attracted to that.
This also does say men's collection, so I mean there is some truth to that. Maybe we missed that. But
you can't help it, right? But do you not like it?
I do like it. I like the way it smells.
Do what you love.
Almost spit my coffee out.
And I love that smell. Okay,
it's funny.
Okay, I know it might be, but I like that.
I'm
right?
not mad.
And I'm here with you, a female. So why do I not? But I like that
Take
smell.
me away.
That's right.
Take me away to the ocean. I'm ready for the beach. That's what I'm going to say.
That is not a beach smell. I know it says ocean, but that is a.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go to the beach. Let's go.
Absolutely.
I
know it's called ocean, but it is.
That's how my brain works.
But I like that ocean masculine.
Yeah, it's not vetiver. Vetiver has a very masculine smell, I think.
Well, it's like men on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
Okay, we need to move on.
Where's in a double landlocked state?
Yes, we have. That's it. We're not beach people. You can tell.
No, we're not. But we are.
But we are beef fat people.
Our smells and we're beef fat. We have to know, bloom where you are planted. We are planted here with our beef. Okay. That's right.
Goodness.
Okay, so also coming up, Autumn Scott Hall, is Earth Day. and you want to know when is Earth Day.
Ooh,
Speaking
yes,
of
please,
Earth
when
Day,
is Earth
You know,
Day?
and I was talking about, have you ever heard of this? And I know you have, because I know you're part of it. I know you know about this. Like grounding, like when you take your shoes off and you
Yes.
feel the earth. That's supposed to be so good for you.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because your body, we are energy people. You know, everybody has energy, like you have your neurons, your protons, all of those.
Yeah.
And so what grounding does on a scientific level is it helps diffuse those positive charges. And it helps negate those things. And it is supposed to be very good because it brings you back into balance.
I agree.
So there is a science, like if you research it, there is a scientific backing for it. And also get out, I mean, fresh air, sunshine, dirt, you can't go wrong with that.
No, right, absolutely. Yeah.
And speaking of your feet, or, you know, your skin being that organ, there are, like we were talking about with the boys playing in the dirt, there are healthy microbes that do boost your immune system as well. So when you're out there barefoot, those things are absorbing through your feet, which if you know anything about reflexology,
Yes.
your feet, on your foot, there is a connection to every part of your body.
Absolutely.
So you are feeding that in through your skin and boosting your immune system as well as, you know, neutralizing that positive charge.
I agree. Yeah.
So very healthy.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Me too.
You don't have to be out there for an hour. If you can do an hour, great. But I mean, even 5-10 minutes walking around barefoot.
Well, and if you're not, you know, there's some people that say, we'll not do barefoot, but at least your hands, like take your hands to
Yeah,
like
go lay in the grass.
Yeah.
Roll down the hill.
Oh, do you not love that? You know,
Roll down the hill.
I just did it like a year ago. I've forgotten how dizzy I get. You know, what I mean, I do love to roll down a good hill. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I saw a girl doing it at the ball field the other day, and I
Yeah.
was so jealous. I was like, I really want to go over there and do that. But
I would.
well, I mean, rolling down a hill is just like
It's fun.
it's a blast. Yeah.
Do it. Get back to that.
As you wish.
No, that was a tumble. That was a head over hill tumble.
That was me. That's the way I would be. As you wish.
But there is truth in that.
Yeah.
There
I
is.
agree. Yeah. Okay.
But
So,
go ahead.
Earth Day. When is it, you asked? I know you just asked.
I did ask that.
It's this Saturday. It's always on April the 22nd.
Okay.
Okay?
2 days from now.
Yeah. Okay. When was the first Earth Day?
1948.
No.
Okay.
53 years ago, 1970. April the 22nd.
I almost said 68.
So this is the 54th time to be celebrated this year.
And what is Earth Day?
Okay. We're getting there.
I'm.
Why is Earth Day important?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. It helps raise awareness of environmental causes. According to earthday.org, the first Earth Day was helped pass the Clean Water Act. Also, it got Nixon to create the Environmental Protection Agency. Well, that's different, isn't it? That's
Yes.
kind of neat. Number 4, why was Earth Day created? Before 1970, there were basically no laws protecting the environment. Factories could pump out as much smoke as they wanted and dump toxic waste into rivers, and it was perfectly legal.
Well, and that's the thing. You always have a law based on a need.
There you go. Well,
So-
someone said, hey, we need to really regulate this.
Yeah.
We need to really get
We
this,
only have one
reel
planet.
Reel this in. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess we have 9 planets, but I mean, really only one that can hold life that
Well,
we know of so far. And Pluto is up in the air whether it's a planet or not. So.
Remember, he got taken off.
But he got put back.
He came back.
So
People
Pluto's
were-
like, listen here,
people were
buddy.
upset. You know
I
what
was
mean?
upset.
Yeah.
Been lied to my whole
Well, yeah.
life.
It's like the peanut M&Ms. Remember, they took them off for a little bit, and then they brought them back.
That's not okay.
No.
But then you can also say, well, as science evolves, I'm going to say this, probably get people angry. As science evolves and
Angry
things
mail.
change,
Send to Autumn Scott.
send it to me, 18 Public Square, Sweet
There
A.
you
Yeah, as things change, I think that is why we cannot, as people, ever be like, well, this is fact and this is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, today, but what about in 10 years?
Yeah.
Things change. Pluto's no longer a planet, so
But he's back now.
he is a dwarf planet.
Well,
So
he is a planet. Okay.
I, too, identify as a dwarf planet.
We're out there, baby.
Short and round.
Oh, Autumn Scott all. Okay, number 5. Okay, who started Earth Day? A senator from Wisconsin named Gaylord Nelson. Go Gaylord.
I'm going to name my next kid Gaylord.
Are you going to have another kid?
No, I'm not,
Yeah, I'm going
but-
to name a goldfish Gaylord or something.
I'm
I don't
not
know.
going to
I
have
don't know.
another kid.
I thought
but
about getting a goldfish. So
sounds good.
I might get a goldfish named Gaylord. I do want something named Gaylord.
Sissy Baby would love for you to get a goldfish.
Oh, maybe I'll, yeah, I bet she does. Maybe one of her babies I'll name Gaylord.
Do it.
You do it. Gaylord.
Come here, Gaylord.
Gaylord.
It's a great name.
I know. I'm really liking this name. This is gonna be stuck on my name or my head all day. A senator from Wisconsin, Gaylord Nelson, but a college kid. Wait, hang on. A senator from Wisconsin named Gaylord Nelson, but a college kid named Dennis Hayes gets credit for coordinating it. So they both get 2,000 college students and 10,000 other schools took part. So that's who started it. So the two together. So a kid named Dennis Hayes also coordinated with Gaylord Nelson.
You know what probably happened? These college kids were trying to make a change for the positive, and the senator from Wisconsin said, I can jump on board.
Well,
You bring it to me, and I'll take it to them.
Or let's go a little bit further. I bet they were in a debate class. And I bet they had a debate. I love good
That's
debate. I love debates.
Yeah.
I love a good debate. So they had to debate whether or not,
I feel like we need more debate clubs.
I know we do.
So that people know how to argue without attacking.
Because yes, you can argue and have differences. That's you don't want someone to agree with you all the time. Well, sometimes we do.
Yeah.
Our husbands.
Where's the joy in that? We like to keep our marriage interesting with our difference of opinions. Actually, though, that brings a good point, though. I do feel like we are in a society where people do not know how to disagree with each other and still have respect and come to a compromise.
Absolutely.
And so I do feel like a good debate club or a good debate where you can have a differencing of opinions, both, if you do it correctly, both researched appropriately, not just, oh, this is what I think, so it's truth, but no, this is what I think and this is why.
Yeah.
And come to that point of being like, okay, well, we can just agree to disagree and we can still go have coffee.
Well, and my dad was actually over the debate. We used to have a debate club at Salem. And when he taught at Salem, he had a debate club. I think what I like to see out of it is it's interesting to hear what the other person's thoughts and the way they're looking at it. Everybody looks at things different. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just like you hear the is it half full or half empty or whatever the glass. But I mean, like it's very.
Is it a 6 or a 9?
What
way are you looking at it?
I know. And it's always, and like you said, I mean, you don't have to, agree, but it's interesting to hear what the other person, how they're seeing it. That's what I like.
And I'm very big on, I don't have to agree with you. And that's okay, you don't have to agree with me. But as grown adults, we have to be able to have enough respect for one another to understand where you are coming from.
Right. And you can still have those relationships.
Yes, I don't have to agree with you to be in a relationship with you.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, think about it.
No, it's true.
I don't agree with my kids. I'm not going to cut them off.
No.
I don't always agree with my husband. I'm not going to cut him off. We are still in a relationship, even though, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not a robot. So unless you can program me to, and it's not going to happen because I'm stubborn, hard-headed.
We've tried so hard.
It doesn't work.
No. Don't put baby in the corner. Don't try. Yeah,
Don't program Autumn.
Nope. I agree. So anyway, I thought that was very interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah. So I think that's something that probably
and
happened.
I think it goes to show that you can make a difference no matter your age.
Yeah,
whether you are a 5-year-old or a 25-year-old college student or a 55-year-old congressman.
Yeah. Well, I think actually you can learn a lot from children.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yes.
I agree that you want them to actually play the game.
Yeah.
But actually, just stopping and smelling the roses and playing in the dirt and whatever, a lot of times, hey,
well,
you can't hardly,
here's the thing. Science has proven, and again, I keep that lightly because science changes.
Yeah.
But studies have shown that children are actually geniuses up until a certain age, and then because we put them in a box and we tell them how to think and what to do, they don't utilize all their brain.
Yeah.
So really, you can learn a lot from kids because they're geniuses.
I agree. Yeah, 100%. So Anyway, those are good things to look at. You know,
Yeah.
just a way to look at it. And starting off your morning, just food for thought.
Food for thought. I love food.
Food for thought. It always goes back to food. Okay, so random facts, okay? Just because tonight at supper table, as you're eating those lima beans, Autumn.
Yeah, and your
the
pineapple upside down cake.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna wait till after supper's over and then call me and I'll come over for the pineapple upside down cake. Oh, it's dessert time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You gotta eat your lima beans first.
Baby.
You know, honestly.
What is that? You got to eat your spinach, baby.
Here's the thing, though. Now, and I do this. I'm guilty of this.
Oh.
There are now recipes where you can hide vegetables in desserts. So, like, I make a chocolate cake, and it's a really good chocolate cake, but there's zucchini in it.
Really?
And so, like, my kids don't know. And then I have a recipe. I've not done this because I'm not brave enough to do this yet, but, like, I have a recipe for brownies that black beans are in.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think they're chocolate chips.
No, you grind them up,
you grind
and
them
you
up.
put it in the batter, and so you're getting the fiber and the benefit of the black bean, but it's a brownie, so your kids are like,
So you have a
"Oh."
food processor.
Yeah, of course I have a food processor, Becky. That you even had to ask. I like.
Can you use a blender instead of a food processor if you don't have a food? I'm just asking.
You can.
I'm asking for a friend.
You can. Yeah, you're not gonna get the same.
What's the difference, really? I mean, you're grinding it up. I mean, right? It's just,
I'm sure it has some. I don't know. I'm not even gonna pretend to know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it's the same.
They say to take cottage cheese and
I put those in smoothies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cottage cheese is like really coming down. I mean, people are really strongly using cottage cheese.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think almost growing up, every meal at our table, we were always on the go, but when we'd have, meals,
Yeah.
cottage cheese was always there.
I love cottage
Large
cheese
curd.
with tomatoes.
Large curd.
Full tomatoes. My family actually does like cottage cheese.
Yeah.
So like right now in my fridge.
But do you forget to buy it sometimes?
No, not really.
Okay.
Because I also use cottage cheese in my lasagna instead of ricotta. But I drain it. So, but like right now, if you open my fridge, I have portioned cottage cheeses so that my kids can grab it and go.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Because
Did you
I'm not buying it already portioned. I'm like, I have containers. I'll do it myself.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
And those are healthy snacks. You're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Have your refrigerator where it's like convenient.
Yeah.
Just like instead of a bag of chips is so convenient, have
Yeah.
carrots washed, cleaned, ready to go, or celery or whatever.
And that's so, we're in baseball season, so grab and go.
I love grab and goes. Okay. In 2018, Girl Scouts of Colorado updated its cookie sales policy to allow Girl Scouts to sell their boxes outside of some of the dispensaries during this date. It's 420. I guess it's very hot.
Outside of dispensaries. I was very confused there for a second.
Yeah.
So prior to that, they weren't allowed to.
No. So I guess now, so when you go and buy your...
Listen, people like a good snacky snack.
Oh, Girl Scouts are marketing.
There's a reason that Shaggy was always hungry. I'm just going to throw that out there. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I love Scooby-Doo.
Just saying.
Oh.
Just throwing that out.
My dog. Doobers. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, so they actually, that was good marketing for the Girl Scouts.
It was a very smart.
Little food.
Yeah, I've heard also that pizza sales in Colorado have skyrocketed.
I bet so. The song Purple People Eater is not about a purple monster that eats people. It's about a monster that eats purple people. One-eyed, one-horned, fine purple people eater. I guess so. One-eyed, one-horned, fine purple people eater.
Yeah.
Purple people eater.
I don't know that I've ever seen purple people. There are blue people in Kentucky, but I don't know that I've ever seen purple people.
Blue people.
Yeah. You ever heard of the blue people of Kentucky? I swear to you, I swear. It has something to do, is it silver or is it lead? Something about their water had too much of something in it and it turned you blue. I swear.
I want to see.
It's a true story, Becky. I would not make this up.
No, I did not know that.
I think it's silver.
So is it still going on, or did they regulate it and stop it, or is it still...
I don't know.
I was trying to get, if you're doing your makeup, got a blue tint.
Well,
you're usually warm or cool. I guess that would be a cool tint, right?
It is. Yes. Right?
Keep
that in mind. So...
No, I guess I did not know that. Huh?
Okay, so it is a genetic trait that led to blood disorder, I'm going to mess that up, methemoglobinemia, causing the skin to appear blue. So yes, Fugates of Kentucky, skin bluer than Lake Louise. And it does, I thought it had to do with silver, but I guess it is genetic. It's a genetic trait, so...
Would they tan?
I don't know. I didn't ask that. Did not ask that.
Very interesting.
For sure.
Yeah.
So it is a real thing. They are, in fact, blue.
Oh, they really are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have heard of blue people. I've never heard. I guess really they could look purple. I mean...
Yeah, I was thinking of, remember the band Blue People? What's the one where you remember they...
The Blues Brothers.
No, I love the Blues Brothers. The other one where they're like...
Oh, what, they're like wearing like the blue
Aren't they bald?
skin?
And, yeah, and they throw paint and...
I don't know.
Beat drums and...
I have no idea. But that could be fun.
You do too. You know them. You've seen them. They beat drums and they throw paint.
Oh.
They're blue people. They're like...
Hey, listen.
They do concerts.
I don't judge them. I know what you're talking about, though.
I'm not upset about it. I wouldn't be upset. You know what I mean?
I might go join them.
That's right.
Go blue.
Mama's coming along. I think that ought to be something we need to do. Okay?
Good time.
We need to, yeah.
Good
okay,
time.
I don't know if they talk, so that would be our problem there.
We'll talk for them. We'll be your voice. I'll be your voice. You might not like what I'm saying for you, but I'll be your voice.
We have no problem being that for people.
Blue people.
Okay, polar bears don't have white fur.
No, they have translucent fur. Did you know that?
Ew.
Yeah.
They have transparent fur that actually reflects sunlight and makes it look like white.
Yeah, and you know what color their skin is? Black. What? Their skin is black so that they can absorb the sun and keep themselves warm.
Crazy.
I do know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes you know all about polar bears?
Because I did an Arctic unit when I taught.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. And see, it stuck with me this whole time.
I think those little fun facts. I did not know that. I didn't realize. Well, like, have you? This has been weird. You know, we've got so much sunshine. It's been so bright. It's hard sometimes to tell. Like, let's say, like a truck, if it's silver or white.
Yes.
Have you like?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I think it looks white, but it's
because
silver.
the sun can trick you.
Yeah.
And mess with your
It's
eyes.
really-
That's
color
why you
is
should wear
like-
sunglasses.
Yeah, and I do. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't want to swim.
Yeah. Then you get those wrinkles.
Then you get those
Then
wrinkles.
you need to be
You
fat.
Get a banana.
Speaking of be fat, or Crisco. So also in my Arctic unit, one of the fun science lessons, we were talking about how polar bears also have
All that blubber.
all that blubber,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like seals. So I did a ice water bath, and I put gloves on my kids.
I was gonna say kids. Yeah.
Kids, so one glove, and then I slathered them with that Crisco and put another glove on, and then they had their plain hand, and they put both in the ice water so they could see how the fat helps keep the polar bear warm.
Now that's really cool.
Yeah. So any teacher can use that. You
I
can have
love that, Autumn.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a mess. I did not take
Oh.
into account how messy it was, but
Yeah.
it was a mess. But you know, sometimes
always-
messiness is fun.
Yeah. Now that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
it was
really
fun.
cool. And you don't, because it's hard to understand how they can take that cold weather
Yeah.
like that, and when you realize all that blubber. That's very
Yeah,
good.
it was
Autumn.
fun. But that's how I know all about polar bears.
I would say you do.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with this. Okay, Mrs. MRS actually was originally abbreviation for mistress, not.
Oh wow!
Which is why.
Well, we just turned the corner there.
I know it has a R in it.
So it's for mistress.
Did not know that. Okay. I told you we're going to be all over the map here today. Okay?
Listen, I'm not even.
Okay, here we go. This is cool. You know, you don't. I guess U-Haul.
U-Haul it, yeah.
U-Haul. Sounds funny to say U-Haul.
Yeah.
U-Haul. It sounds like E-Haul.
It does a little
Yeah,
bit, yeah.
y'all.
Or y'all.
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 Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry about that.
Okay.
I also I'm just gonna scooch in right here.
Oh, I know. Oh, that's my. Oh, on TikTok when they do that, right? It is the best, is it not?
Well, I've not seen it in the TikTok, but I do it in my real life.
Oh
so.
yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. U-Haul.
Y'all briefly got into the video rental business in the 1980s. they opened 7 test locations in Michigan that rented VHS tapes. They wound up giving it up quickly to focus back on the truck rentals.
I think that was probably a good choice
I think
because
so.
look where VHS is now.
I know. Do you remember though? You used to go to like movie stores.
Be Kind,
and, like,
Rewind.
Be Kind, Rewind. Yeah. Yeah.
I was very excited when we actually got one of those VHS rewinders.
Oh yeah.
It was compact. You stuck it in there and just stuck it down. Then you didn't have. It was so much faster than putting it in the VCR.
Right. And it was like, there was like kind of like not good for the tape if you did it like
in the VCR.
Yeah.
And I will say nothing was more annoying than getting a VHS from the Blockbuster and it being at the end of the movie.
Yeah. Remember whenever like people would switch movies and like you put on a good family movie and it wasn't a good
family movie.
Remember that little bit of a...
No, because I was young.
It was kind of a, what do you call it, scandalous.
It was. But if you remember correctly, I remember the video stores had a special section in the very back that I was never allowed to go into.
No, Autumn Scott Hall. Don't you cross that line. Don't you dare, Autumn Scott Hall.
Don't you go back there.
Don't you dare. No tiptoe.
I mean...
Make you go blind. That's right.
Listen, and then you got people now you just download things, so...
Yeah.
But you know what I'm forever thankful for, Becky? That I no longer have to tiptoe around.
I know.
That is our coffee club sponsors.
How wonderful they are. Yeah, it sounds good.
Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Fantastic Sam's, Fox Pearly Wealth Management, and Po' Boys Barbecue.
Oh, sounds good. BBQ, and actually today is Cheese Friday. So
today is Cheese Friday.
Oh, Autumn.
He'll take care of you.
Well,
maybe throw some pulled pork on there, barbecue sauce. He does have good spicy barbecue sauce.
I know he does. All good. All good. All right. Have a terrific Thursday.
Justin Green for Salem Mayor. Let me tell you about myself. I'm a lifelong Salem resident and a successful small business owner. I first ran for mayor in 2019. Since taking office, I have focused on improving Salem's aging infrastructure and invested over $11 million in projects, many of which are funded through state and federal grants. I will continue to work to grow Salem by attracting new jobs and residents while increasing our quality of life for our current residents. Vote for Justin Green, Mayor, Republican primary on Tuesday, May 2nd. Thank you.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Justin Green for mayor.
Hello folks, Craig Martin at Billy Martin Store in downtown Martinsburg. Say you're in the market for new appliances, furniture, floor covering for your home or business, then Billy Martin Store is the place to go. We've got a huge display of many nice, top quality name brand merchandise in stock to select from at everyday low prices. So whether you're building or just replacing, Billy Martin Store has terrific personnel to help you all in selecting the right product, and also professional flooring installers to take care of your floor covering needs. Billy Martin Store tries each day to continue to buy USA-made products made right here in southern Indiana. As we are celebrating our 164th anniversary as the oldest family-owned business in Indiana, father to son and now daughter, Tanya, we appreciate all of the business over the many years. So why not drive on out to the country and save a lot at Billy Martin Store? Billy Martin Store is located in the heart of downtown Martinsburg, or feel free to call us, Janice, Tanya, or myself, 812-967-3997, and we'll be glad to help you.
Po' Boys Barbecue. It ain't barbecue if there ain't no smoke. New owner Bill and his family welcome you to try the St. Louis style ribs, meat by the pound, or try a variety of dinners with 2 sides. Looking for something lighter? Try sandwiches with pulled pork or chicken, brisket, hand-pounded tenderloin, or the half-pound Angus burger, or ask for the old 38, a sandwich with half brisket and half pulled pork. There are chicken strips, grilled cheese, and a quarter-pound burger for the kids, and smoked chicken wings, haystack onion rings, and French fries. And you'll love their #1 bestseller, the Pig Pin, which includes a heap of steak fries covered in pulled pork and cheese sauce. Doors open Tuesday through Saturday at 10:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. on Sunday. If you're in a hurry, call ahead at 812-570-0020, and they'll have it ready for carry-out or dine.
This
This is the Rick and Bubba Show. The views and opinions expressed by the show are not necessarily those of the staff and management of this radio station, but they should be.
6 minutes now past the hour. From the No Name Studio, living on the bleeding edge of technology from Sweet Home, Alabama to the world. Speedy, the real Greg Burgess, Adler, no Helmsy this week. And welcome back for a brand new hour, Bill Bubba Bussey.
Rick, glad to be here, and thank all of you for letting us do what we do.
So we think that we may get SpaceX launched this hour?
Yeah, we're watching that. Still going, right?
Want to jip it?
Yeah, we'll jip it when we get a little closer.
Join in progress?
Yep.
For all those that may not be in the industry. But anyway, so we have more fun from our wonderful world of Washington, D.C. I will admit this, the Fetterman, I actually just had a Democrat email me, and it's one of our few Democrats that love the show, and I think there's more that listen to us, but they just don't want their friends to know, but and he just said, sadly, as bad as Fetterman is, he probably speaks better than Biden.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
And that's a Democrat that said that.
No doubt. Could you imagine them two having a conversation?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
That'd be tough in the middle of that one.
And we've got some of those today. You know, Biden, really, we could do Biden every single day if we wanted to. We've also still got, you know, another biological man, trans woman, who seems to be going down the road of that. I guess he wants their movement to be a violent movement. Who would have thought that if men started putting on women's clothing, that women would become more violent? But anyway, so
Did you see where Trump said he wants an investigation into those drugs that they're using?
Yeah, I think we talked about it yesterday. Yeah.
Only Trump would say that. What everybody else is thinking.
You know what he thought. I'm gonna throw that little flag up and see if I can't. He knows how to play the Democrats' game about, you know, find groups of people that go, wait a minute. So if we voted for you, you do that?
Wait a minute.
So now let's go to Bubba, our favorite Eric Swalwell.
Yep.
Or Swalwell.
Yep.
It looks like it's Swalwell. Is that how you say it?
The lover of fame.
There's an L in there. Yeah, so he's the one, you know, that decided to get him a Chinese spy girlfriend, and we know that story. And Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to say something in this. Is this some sort of hearing on what? What are they talking about? When he's got his charts out and all that.
He's out making a point, and then she has a comment after it.
So here it is. The fun is watching the eruption after she makes her comment, and then what happens after. So here we go.
Our rhetoric and to denounce anti-Semitism and anti-police rhetoric in this country so that Jewish Americans and police officers can be safer?
Congressman, I do.
Thank you, and I yield back.
The gentleman yields, and now I recognize the gentlelady from Georgia, Miss Green.
That was quite entertaining from someone that had a sexual relationship with a Chinese spy, and everyone knows it. But
I move to take her words down.
Now everybody's scrambling.
Completely inappropriate. Yeah, stand by just a second while we research the rule.
Research the rule.
Just a second.
Robert's Rules of Order. So now
where's the parliamentarian at?
Second.
Make sure I have my full 5 minutes.
She still wants her full 5 minutes.
Now we got suits running all over the place.
Look, everybody's scrambling.
And we got notes out.
Checking the rules. Look, some guy's on his computer trying to find the rules.
And this goes on for quite some time.
Yeah.
And he comes back and says, I'm sorry, we're researching this one rule to see where we're at.
And so I guess the rule is, can they have that comment struck?
Correct. The gentleman will, the committee will suspend, and the gentleman will state the words that he wishes taken down.
Oh, good.
Everything that the gentlelady from Georgia has said.
No, you need to be more specific.
Accusations of an affair with a Chinese spy. Those are engaging in personalities, and those words should be taken down, and the gentlelady should not be able to speak anymore in this hearing.
Keep in mind, no one says he didn't do it.
That is not the latter part of that is not an appropriate motion, but we will evaluate the striking of those words.
All right, so here they go.
He wants a second.
Yeah, so now they go back, and now we got another suit coming in, and they're both leaning over the chairman to see what we got. They're pointing out at rules.
Did you notice how the people...
The chair recognizes the gentlelady from Georgia and asks if she would like to retract those words.
No, I will not.
Wow. So now they're going back, and they're looking. All right,
they're trying to find them out. I think y'all going to have to make me do it. I'm going to hold what I got.
Yeah. And then he comes back and says, all right, here's what we're kind of doing. We're going over this one rule and trying to break it down to see if we can get it struck here. But let's see.
Right.
I'm going to rule Clause 1 of Rule 17 and the rules of the House.
That's what they're looking at. Adler's doing a really good job of skipping forward because he's having
this went on quite a while.
Yeah, exactly. Minutes. And hey, I love the hand covering up the mic so you can't hear him whispering beside the chair.
Yeah.
It is funny because they're talking about the record. It really doesn't matter if you take it off the record. We've all heard it.
Well, it goes back to this too. The biggest dilemma they have right now is what she said isn't
Okay,
a lie.
the
It's
chair
not a lie.
rules that those words that were spoken are not going to be stricken from the record.
Mr. Chair.
The gentleman,
Mr. Chairman.
the gentleman from Mississippi is recognized.
I don't think there's any question about what the gentle lady said. I've been on this committee from day one. We've never had an accusation made of any member like that. And I'm appalled at it. We all ought to be embarrassed at it. We are a better committee than what the gentle lady is trying to make of.
Can you stop it, Adler? Stop it right there. What we ought to be embarrassed at.
Thank you.
Is the fact that this happened.
Thank you.
And it has been in the news.
Yeah.
And he lost some of his clearance because of it and was not able to be on the Intelligence Committee.
Correct.
Remember, we've been through that.
Yeah.
So let's be appalled at the right thing, not the wrong thing. Now look, Marjorie Taylor Greene, is she obnoxious at times? Absolutely. But don't play the card that she's the bad guy here, okay? She didn't allow secrets to go out with a Chinese spy. Fang Fang.
Can I also add to what everything?
Can I tell you the most comical of this? And I told Rick, I don't know where they are now, but when I went to D.C. last year, Eric Swalwell's office is right next door to Gary Palmer.
That's gold.
Now, could they be two people further away in their morality than those two?
Gold. Well, and the other thing, everything you say stands. Nothing needs to be added there. But I also would like to tell Mr. Thompson from Mississippi, you're in Washington, D.C., where the scum of the earth are together every single day. All of you, on your best day, the nicest thing you can say about the current state of politics in D.C. is repulsive, okay? And you want us to say that all of you are these wonderful, well-behaving, appropriate, well-mannered, a cream of the crop people. You're not. And we see that by the garbage that we have to tolerate from y'all every single day. So you just don't like what she said because somebody in your party embarrassed everybody. And as Bubba just said, your embarrassment is in the wrong place. And save us the hypocrisy of suddenly seeming so sanctimonious and well-behaved in Washington, D.C. on a committee of a bunch of politicians. None of us are buying that crap.
Bang Bang likes me because of my personality. She thinks I'm funny and good looking. She's also really promiscuous. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm so lucky. I'm Eric Swalwell.
Yeah, Eric Swalwell is the same guy that thinks the stripper's really in love with him.
Yeah. All right. Bang loves me.
15 minutes past the hour.
She's always wanting to check my emails for me.
She's noticed me. She must really like me. We'll be back. More Rick and Bubba next.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
If you're planning to do some spring cleaning, here's our advice. Clean your home and then protect every inch of it with Simply Safe Home Security. Simply Safe is designed with cutting-edge technology and backed by 24/7 professional monitoring. Claim a free indoor security camera plus 20% off your order with interactive monitoring. Customize that perfect system for your home at simplysafebubba.com. That's simplysafebubba.com or visit rickandbubba.com under the sponsors. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Got you a free silver bar? Well, okay, we've asked our friends at Lear Capital to do something special for our listeners. Look, highly respected financial analysts predict gold prices could soar as much as $4,000 an ounce. Now, there's no magic 8 ball that guarantees that's going to happen, but Gold has outperformed the S&P 500 for the past 20 years. Right now, new Lear customers receive a free 1-ounce silver bar with every ounce of gold you purchase. Free silver bar offer expires soon, so hurry. Visit LearBubba.com. That's LearBubba.com.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 40-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term life insurance may only cost you about $100 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-353-9057. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance to buy $1 million of affordable term life for you. All you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-353-9057. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-353-9057. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. For affordable term life insurance, call 800-353-9057. 800-353-9057.
Angie's List is now Angie, and we've heard a lot of theories about why.
I thought it was an eco move. Fewer words, less paper.
No, it was so you could say it faster.
No, it's to be more iconic.
Must be a tech thing. But those aren't quite right. It's because now you can compare upfront prices, book a service instantly, and even get your project handled from start to finish.
Sounds easy.
It is, and it makes us so much more than just a list. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
Tide Power Pods have 85% more Tide.
Who needs that much more Tide?
Well, when giving your muddy dog a bath turns into you getting a mud shower. Yikes, you're gonna need more Tide. When your wine tasting becomes a wine spilling. Yeah, you're gonna need more Tide. Or if your favorite shirt is your kid's favorite napkin. Great, I'm gonna need more Tide. My mom gave me that shirt.
It's a mess out there. Tide Power Pods have 85% more Tide versus Tide Pods.
When you're an innovative business, every blinking cursor, every blank page is an opportunity. What will you do with it? Will you make something better or create something new? Our Dell Technologies advisors provide you with tools and expertise to do incredible things. Because we believe there's an innovator in all of us. For advice on smart PCs powered by Intel V Pro that's built for business, call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL.
Hurry and shop the final days of SpringFest at Lowe's. Right now, get an additional $300 off when you spend $1,996 or more on select major kitchen appliances. And keep your lawn looking fresh with savings on the Ego 15-inch string trimmer. It was $219, now it's $199. Shop SpringFest today, because Lowe's knows spring. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 4/26. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Exclusions apply. See Lowe's.com for details.
The folks at MyPillow have launched MyPillow 2.0. This new innovative MyPillow has a brand new temperature regulating technology to keep you comfortable throughout the night. Now, core body temperature plays a big role in how you sleep, and this new fabric technology helps regulate your body temp by creating a lower surface temperature for a more restful sleep. Available in 4 loft levels with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee. Head to MyPillow.com/Bubba to buy one, get one free on the new MyPillow 2.0. Got you a free silver bar. Well, okay, we've asked our friends at Lear Capital to do something special for our listeners. Look, highly respected financial analysts predict gold prices could soar as much as $4,000 an ounce. Now, there's no magic 8 ball that guarantees that's going to happen, but gold has outperformed the S&P 500 for the past 20 years. Right now, new Lear customers receive a free 1-ounce silver bar with every ounce of gold you purchase. Free silver bar offer expires soon, so hurry. Visit LearBubba.com. That's LearBubba.com.
Rick and Bubba's in Ohio!
Rick and Bubba. Pass the gravy, please. Rick and Bubba.
It's 20 minutes past the hour. The Rick and Bubba Show, 866-WE-BE-BIG is the number. Bubba and I headed today, those of you that are coming into Birmingham, Alabama, the home of 104.7 WZZK. Our home market, Bubba and I will be at the Kevin Derryberry golf tournament today, raising money for his ministry. We've been doing that for years. So looking forward to seeing all of you that are coming in for that. Sherry and I, my wife and I, headed to Brandon, Florida, Bell Shoals Church tomorrow night for their one-day marriage conference. If you would like to be part of that, or you're already coming, we'll see you there. But if you want to be part of that, you still can. Just go to upcoming events at rickandbubba.com, and you can find all the details there. And then at themanchurch.com, go to events. You'll see that Andy Blanks is going to Boaz, Alabama, First Baptist Church for their man church coming up on Saturday. Bubba, we have a Your America.
Rick, hold on just a second.
What?
Let me give you a quick update. We're at 7 minutes till the attempt to launch the Starship.
That's going to let us right at the bottom of the hour.
Just smash right in there.
I could pause it with like 1 minute out, and then we can come back and watch it.
Okay,
but that means we have to not check social media. We have to just wait. No spoilers, you know.
No spoilers. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That doesn't bother you. You remember when Ryan Greenwood didn't want to tell us what happened to the Dolphins?
Yeah.
That is so funny. And he would get furious if we made a comment about it. Yeah, so, okay.
And of course that meant y'all commented a lot.
Of course.
There it goes.
Bubba, Your America. My goodness, the biological males that identify as being women, they're an angry bunch. And we've got a trans woman, which means biological male, or if he hasn't had any surgery, drag queen. But anyway,
oh, he's a cutie too. Look at that.
He's a cutie. He is wanting all of us to know that he wants the. Now this.
I'm an ugly dude, but I'm a real ugly one.
Now I want y'all to think about this for just a minute. Okay, I want you to think about it for just a minute. If any other group that exists on the planet, okay, but we always give certain groups a pass. Imagine if there had been a school shot up by someone in a MAGA hat, okay, that is wearing the Fox News bumper sticker across their forehead, okay, and cannot wait for Trump to return, had shot up a place, and another Trump person did a video like this saying, I think we need to arm up. People, rightfully,
yeah, rightfully so,
would lose their ever-loving mind, and I would lose it with them. I would say that's ridiculous. No one should do what this guy did. I don't care what he supports.
Exactly.
But now think about how insensitive, after what happened at the school in Tennessee, think about how inappropriate this comment is in any environment, but especially now. Here we go.
If you back a wild animal into a corner, they're going to become a dangerous animal. So if you want to die on that hill of yours of righteousness and moral majority, then you go right ahead. I dare you to try and stop me from going into a women's bathroom. It will be the last mistake you ever make. I dare you to try and stop a transgender woman in my presence from using the bathroom. It will be the last mistake you ever make. This is a call to action and a call to arms to everybody within the United States that are scared, worried, have children that are transgender, lesbian, bi, or gay. This is a call to action. You need to arm up. Plain and simple.
Wow.
Ooh. If you're going to give me a threat and you're a dude dressed like a woman, you know.
Guys, I want y'all to think about on a quick, serious note how inappropriate, irresponsible, and dangerous that statement is.
Oh,
this comment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, he has the right to say it, but we also have the right to say, but I mean, if there's anything, just picture that being anybody else but a biological male who's a transgender woman, anybody else in part of any group, and I would stand with you and say we cannot have that kind of rhetoric. But
When did Kevin from The Office start wearing earrings?
That is
they look just like him.
I bet that person can make some good chili.
I bet they can too.
Yeah, I mean, real good.
I don't know, looking at this person, where I would be in more danger, if I was blocking him from a women's restroom or standing in front of the donuts.
Yeah.
But
he can be hurt either way, apparently.
But how about this?
Not in my presence.
Now, just think about this for a minute, because there are some people that this is what they have chosen in their life to do, and that's their business, okay? But even they understand that if they're a biological male, that they probably should, in an appropriate society, go get dressed somewhere else, not with biological females, and also use a bathroom that is unisex or a family bathroom, because they do have options.
Yep.
And this guy wants to violently demand access to the biological women in their dressing rooms and bathrooms. And if you want to stop him, he's telling he will arm up in others that they should kill us. And he said it'd be the last thing we ever do.
Mm-hmm.
Stand in his way.
I'll stand in his way.
He must, bring it on, big face. Greg. Well, he couldn't hide, I'll tell you that.
Well,
right, you're gonna know he's standing
Greg,
there.
they said he tried to jump somebody, but he tried to hide behind a tree, and they could see.
They could see his face. Right. Yeah. No, he knew what was happening.
That never gets old.
Like I say, he's an ugly dude, but he's a real ugly woman.
Right.
Good night.
So Bubba, let me ask you this: with your SpaceX countdown,
I'm talking jump.
Let's go ahead and jip it right here.
Okay.
We're
Right,
about
there it goes.
minute and a half.
He can't
out.
think about anything.
But
else.
What if we went to it and the rocket was gone? It already went up.
Because we've got 3.5 minutes to the bottom of the hour.
We may see it.
You don't actually think it's going to blast off?
Oh, no, we'll see.
My counter says 2 minutes even right now.
Ooh, and I know.
That's going to put us at 28:30. We can watch it for 20 seconds.
You're a little behind, Adler, but not much. About 20 seconds.
So we're jipping. This is space. Tell them what we're watching, Bubba.
Rick, this is the first attempted
Fired
flight of the Starship, which is Elon's largest rocket ever built and ever tried to launch from planet Earth.
Bubba, you are intelligent.
What if William Shatner was watching it with
Did they
him?
have that feminine guy calling it again?
No, that's NASA, I think. Or is this?
I think we can see those wiggles now.
Oh, look at the wiggles.
Look at the wiggles.
Wiggles.
Yep. We'll be looking at the wiggles.
90 seconds.
Somebody said the same thing about me yesterday, Greg, when I was walking across the room.
Yeah.
What if Yellow Shirt was dancing?
Yeah, they panned over there with the wiggles.
Team may need a few minutes.
So ridiculous.
But guys, Bubba doesn't like this kind of stuff.
I know.
around.
Oh, yeah. Get serious. 1 minute.
Look at that dart.
Greg, don't be making fun. This thing may blow up like a bomb. Who
Greg,
knows?
well, nobody's on it.
1 minute. 1 minute until lift.
William
off.
Ralph.
Bubba, how big is this rocket?
Real big.
That's the biggest ever.
Biggest ever?
Yeah, the biggest ever launch.
Bubba, you are intelligent.
Okay.
More power than we've ever launched with one, too.
40 seconds.
Didn't you say it's about 50-50?
Elon said it's 50-50.
Yeah.
50-50 to blow up?
Yeah. We just want it to blow up the launch pad. That's the problem.
Adler, are you his space bro? Right?
I'm broed out right now.
Space bro.
I saw Helmsley text. He's space bro and William.
35 seconds and counting until lift off.
There's no need for that.
I was helping.
What's
I'm
this?
setting
We
the
got
scene.
a robot.
You can see the clock. It's recycled.
That was Fetterman. Greg, that's funny.
Flight director has told
It's
a hold
good.
for recycling.
Ooh, there's something
For
wrong.
the moment, we'll see where they
I
move the
knew
clock
it.
back to. They could hold at T-minus 40 seconds.
They
Or
stopped
could
the
go
clock?
to an earlier point.
They stopped it.
Give us a minute to listen into the nets, and
Why
we'll
is
see
it
if we
smoking?
can get you more information to share.
Oh, it's on
Good.
fire.
Here we go.
There's something wrong with
That's the steam.
Oh, that's just steam. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're saying they have stopped. They have stopped it.
They stopped.
Good. Well, that's
Oh,
it. That's it. Everybody was cheering like a bunch of them.
Everybody stop. We got a problem.
Thank you,
Is that the man with 1,000 voices now doing
Fetterman?
Oh no, they stopped it, Bubba. Are you
Well,
crazy?
Well,
shocking.
that's all right. I mean, that means
Why
something
just
to start.
fire it? What are we waiting on?
Yeah.
Look, it's fully loaded. Let's just
Fire that mother.
I
What
hope
do you
they don't
think
have
the
a problem.
What do you think the problem is?
I have no idea.
Bubba, what is you do? Shatner says you know.
There's a hold.
Oh, countdown hold.
They're going to have to
Forget it.
recycle it. It went all the way down to 0.
Everybody hold on.
That's a big rocket, though.
There's another disappointment.
We'll be right back. More Rick and Bubba next.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on the problems in your life that really actually matter. Like the gap between your bed and wall that's big enough for your phone, but not your hand. Or the gutters growing their own trees. Or the wall outlet your kids keep calling Sparky. Whatever you're worrying about, it won't be your heating or air conditioning. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Give Seth at Marshall's a call today at 812-967-3742, and we'll be glad to take care of you.
Barbecue is back in Salem, baby, and things are really smoking. New owner Bill and his family would like to invite you to come out to Po' Boys Barbecue at 506 South Main Street, Salem, Indiana, and try us out. I guarantee you'll love it. From pulled pork to ribs to brisket and even barbecue chicken. We have something for everyone. They have kids' meals, burgers, and even smoked wings. And if you've never heard of our haystack onion rings, you've got to try them. And you'll also love our #1 bestseller, the Pig Pin, which features a heaping plate of steak fries covered in cheese and pulled pork. Just $10.95 or get 2 sides for just $2 more. Not sure what you want? Try the sampler platter, which gets you ribs, brisket, pulled pork, barbecue chicken, smoked sausage, and 3 sides for just $23.95. Bill has fed NASCAR drivers, musicians, and NFL players. And they're open now here in Salem and ready to serve you and your family. Come in and see Bill and his family today. They'll be having a grand opening coming soon. Stay tuned to WSLM for more information. Call them at 812-570-0020 for carryout. Or come in for some of the best barbecue you'll ever eat. And remember, at Po' Boys Barbecue, they only smoke the good stuff.
WSLM, the auto racing station of the nation.
Cheese is going where it's never gone before. To the bottom, Papa John's is flipping the pizza over and putting it underneath the crust. Papa John's Crispy Parm Pizza features their thin crust seasoned with a blend of shredded Parmesan, Romano cheese, and can be ordered with your choice of toppings. The Crispy Parm Pizza gives you an added crisp bite, provided by the cheesy crust baked to perfection. Enjoy the Crispy Parm Pizza with 1 topping for $12.99 and get one in time to celebrate National Pizza Day on February the 9th. Call today 812-883-3369 for order to pick up or delivery, or use the Papa John's app to start earning Papa Rewards. Better pizza, better ingredients, Papa John's. This is Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Hello, and this is Jalen Hoare at John Jones Auto Group. Temperatures are on the rise, as are the deals at John Jones Auto Group. Your local John Jones invites you to get out of your seat and on your feet and to come walk the loads of inventory at our stores. With over 700 vehicles in stock and an ample amount of discounts available to you, I would head this way before you miss out. If the weather is too hot, those hot deals can also be found online at johnjonesautogroup.com. Set up your visit today by calling 812-570-4548. Again, that's 812-570-4548. And we look forward to seeing you at a John Jones location soon. I'm Jalen Hoare at John Jones, and remember, you see so many because they paid so little.
TheraBreath is effective and worth a try. They offer a money-back guarantee. Find TheraBreath in all your favorite retail and drug stores. Just look for that bright orange cap, or online at TheraBreath.com. You can also find a direct link at rickandbubba.com under the sponsors. TheraBreath, confidence in every capful. The folks at MyPillow have launched MyPillow 2.0. Now, this innovative MyPillow has brand new temperature regulating technology to keep you comfortable throughout the night. Core body temperature plays a big role in how you sleep, and this new fabric technology helps regulate your body temp by creating a lower surface temperature for a more restful sleep. The MyPillow 2.0 is available in 4 loft levels with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee. And of course, it's made right here in the USA. And folks, MyPillow.com/Bubba has all kinds of other special radio deals for you when you use our special code BUBBA. Their Giza Dream bed sheets are also buy one, get one free. And there's great deals on my slippers, my coffee, clothes, and their 6-piece towel set is just only $49.99. Take a look at the brand new MyPillow 2.0 and head to MyPillow.com/Bubba. Use the code BUBBA to get in on this buy one, get one free MyPillow 2.0 deal. 35 minutes past the hour, the Rick and Bubba Show, 866. We Be Big is the number. A brand new Rick and Bubba Show rolling and underway. And Bubba, I believe that we can, Adler froze it. It looks like SpaceX, they have launched. They didn't, the way they did it was almost like, even the announcers were like, well, wait a minute, 10 seconds. and it starts going, but Adler has it paused so we can go back as if we're living it in real time if you want to.
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
All right, so
All right, here we go.
All right, so we're at 20 seconds.
T-minus 15.
That's Adler.
This looks like the first time.
Oh, blast
No,
off.
that was their own.
Oh, wow, blast off.
Take a look-see.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes, Bubba.
There she goes.
Bubba, there it goes.
Bubba, you are intelligent.
Look at it go. I want you to hear that as it was
Look
launched.
at that thing go.
Look
wow.
at that.
Let's go.
Bubba, there it goes.
Oh, wow. It's like a building. It's taking off.
Bubba, what's happening right now? Do some play-by-play here for us.
Listen, they're going to tell you. You listen to their guys.
That was a...
They're saying a lot.
3 seconds into the test flight of the inaugural Starship vehicle. Tower clear to land a pitch over. Propulsion reports first stage engines nominal. What a sight from the ground cameras at Starbase.
Why is SpongeBob involved in this?
I thought it was Helium Boy. Nerds are just losing their minds right now.
We're throttled down and throttled back up.
What? Throttled down. That's not me. That is not me.
A period of maximum aerodynamic pressure.
Who gave him a mic? Oh, look, you can see the rockets. You can see the rockets, Bubba.
As the velocity increases, the density of the atmosphere is decreasing. Lessening stress on the vehicle. The call-out. Max Q now.
This salty dog is flying. This salty D is going through the air.
Continuing to watch the first stage as we head downrange.
Oh, look, Bubba, look.
There's going to be some issues in this.
Seconds into play.
This does not go perfect.
What? Bubba, quit looking at that.
Bubba, look while we're looking.
Of the first stage. Houston tracking station now acquiring the vehicle.
Somebody tell me
Oh
no.
Super Heavy and additional to Starship engines. When Starship separates,
1,600 miles an hour or kilometers per hour.
Staggered sequence.
Uh-oh.
If all goes well, those 6 engines will burn.
Bubba, what's going on?
6.5 minutes.
Bubba, what's happening?
Onboard view from Starship. Oh! There's views of the Raptor engines on the second stage as we prepare for stage separation. After stage separation, the first stage will flip and begin a boost back maneuver for landing in the Gulf.
I can't wait to see that. What's happening, Bubba? The flip didn't work?
No, it hasn't separated yet.
And it should have?
No, it will in just a minute.
Continuing to fly. 2 minutes 40 seconds. Let's get ready
Here
for
comes
main
the flip.
engine
I can
off.
see it flipping.
Oh, there it goes.
I know Dave Post. I'm just saying I can see it trying to flip.
Beginning to flip for stage separation.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What's going on?
Oh no. You can tell they're concerned.
Bubba? Oh, it's nosediving.
Oh, is it correcting itself?
Oh no, it's spiraling.
Yeah, it's turning. I think it's supposed to flip after it separates.
Oh, it's trying to flip.
It's breaking up, isn't it?
Oh no.
We seem to have a problem.
Oh.
It hasn't yet. It's
Right now, we are awaiting stage separation.
Come on,
but you're saying you think it should have already
The
separated?
Starship should separate from the Super Heavy booster.
Yeah, I think so.
Doesn't look like it's separating.
Yeah,
Leave
Dave,
it up,
right
leave it
now
up.
it looks like we saw the start of the flip, but obviously we're seeing from the ground cameras the entire Starship stack continuing to rotate. We should have had separation by now.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Obviously this is does not appear to be a nominal situation.
Yeah, it does appear to be spinning, but I do want to remind everyone that everything after clearing the tower was icing on the cake.
Oh, and there it goes.
Oh no, it just blew up.
Oh, it just blew up.
Oh no. Why are they cheering? Wow, Bubba.
As we promised, an exciting end to the Starship inaugural integrated test flight.
It blew up, didn't it?
Why are they clapping?
Well, they're saying the launch is what they were most concerned about. The rest of it was gravy, and they're like, okay, we now can go back and look at that, but we made it through
I think,
Rick, I don't know if they said that.
I think some of them thought that the first stage separated. I think the whole thing blew up.
I think it did too.
Yeah.
Are they cheering because we're still happy that we got as far as we did, or are they cheering because they're confused?
There's Elon sitting in one of the chairs.
How much money just blew up?
A bunch of it. Well, he said it's about 50.
He did.
So,
he did. Yeah.
Here comes the money.
They got it off the pad, though.
Here comes the money.
Money, 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 money. What went wrong?
Oh, who's that talking?
Assembly for a run.
Oh, there's the guy.
But now this was a development test. This is the first test flight of Starship, and the goal was to gather the data, and as we said, clear the pad and get ready to go again. So you never know exactly what's going to happen. But as we promised, excitement is guaranteed.
He's trying to polish that turd.
Starship gave us a rather spectacular end, what was truly an incredible test thus far.
Yes, it blew up.
Somebody give him a...
mentioned at the start of today's program, any and all the data that we collected during the test is going to help us with further development of Starship, and it's going to improve the vehicle's reliability as SpaceX
Looks like a bird did something on his forehead.
It's really worth noting that the flight path was designed to be over water and all the air and sea space. Along with that flight path and those surrounding areas cleared in advance of the test. And of course, we're going to be coordinating with local authorities for the recovery operations.
But honestly, what an exciting morning. Oh my gosh. We had a successful liftoff from Starbase, Texas at 8:28 a.m. Central Time.
No, listen, if you'll go back and watch, because this is the thing I do, and Sherry laughs about it.
Is that guy in a mask?
And if you start doing it, I want to warn you, what I'm going to tell you, if you start doing it, it will ruin you trying to watch any kind of coverage, okay? So should I not even mention it, but what I do is I always look at the people who aren't talking.
Yes.
And watch their facial expressions. Yeah. And if you'll watch her, she's got that smile across her face, and under her breath you can hear her saying, "I can't believe it blew up."
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So what was it? So Bubba, it was supposed to do a flip?
No, it's supposed to separate before the flip.
Right.
And it never did separate. Right. And you could tell it was kind of going out of control.
Right.
And then at some point it's going so fast it gets against the air and it just gets disintegrated, and that's when you saw it blow up.
But what they're trying to do is, Greg's over
talking again, Rick.
polishing, is to say, but we still accomplished the main thing. We could get a successful launch.
Yeah. This is how Elon does it. He blows things up. I mean,
Through max Q, all the way up to stage separation, even starting into the prep for stage sep. And then, as we say, a lot of excitement.
We're going down to Dave Post.
And you know, they did this with the Falcon 9. They blew a bunch of them up, and when they got it dialed in, man, it's been
there's no
pretty solid since.
Thankfully, no human life was involved, and it was all mechanical, and it is a lot of money, but he's got a lot of money.
I think they put a dog on the rocket, though.
Oh no!
Hey, don't start that.
That's that's actually off the record.
Oh, okay, secret dog.
Yeah.
But because of
no,
this,
he didn't.
But they all cheered when it blew up.
The way they've designed this tower with these chopsticks on there, so they can stack another one on there pretty quick.
Right.
And they've got plenty of them.
Right.
How much does one cost?
I don't know.
How much just blew up?
$100.
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah.
I know that's probably not a concern for them, but I would love to know.
Well,
I don't know. We'll have to ask.
Before any of you panic about it being a dog on there, it was a pit bull.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that had bit someone. Right. One that we were having a little trouble with.
So they're saying that there was a successful launch anomaly before stage separation. Vehicle has been lost. That's their official statement.
Right. That means the rocket blew up.
I mean, it blew up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I saw
as they thought it might.
Yeah.
But
are you okay, buddy?
Oh yeah.
You all right?
Yeah. I'm ready for them to launch another one.
You like one blow
Carry
up,
another
I
one
guess
out
you
there.
have.
Right. But I can see you're struggling a little bit with it.
Well, I'm just trying to see what kind of details are available.
But you knew it was 50-50.
Well, I mean, you could tell it was something was wrong. As it was going. It wasn't supposed to spin the whole rocket. That doesn't make sense.
It just kept spinning it. Right.
It was trying to get right, but it couldn't do it.
Well, that's what experimentation's all about.
That's right.
I heard the rocket landed on a couple houses, but it was all white people, so the news media's not going to report it.
Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, let's take phone calls next. 15 minutes to the top of the hour. Your phone calls coming in at 866-WE-BE-BIG. More of the Rick and Bubba Show coming your way right after this.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
shop the final days of Springfest at Lowe's. Right now, get an additional $300 off when you spend $1,996 or more on select major kitchen appliances. And keep your lawn looking fresh with savings on the Ego 15-inch string trimmer. It was $219, now it's $199. Shop Springfest today, because Lowe's knows spring. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid to 426. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Exclusions apply. See Lowe's.com for details.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you know that these days, generating growth is a challenge. By teaming with Bank of America, you'll not just stay ahead of the curve, you'll move it. With access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2023 Bank of America, N.A.
You'd never knowingly feed your dog sawdust, but it's one of the most common fillers found in dog food today. Even the ones labeled healthy can contain powdered cellulose, otherwise known as wood pulp.
I'm veterinarian Dr. Marty Goldstein. Your dog needs a biologically appropriate diet. That's why I developed Nature's Blend, a freeze-dried raw food, premium cuts of meat, omega-3 rich seeds, and superfood veggies and fruit.
This is my dog Cleo. She's a 10-year-old Chihuahua. Before we started Dr. Marty's food, she was really not spunky, a lot of digestion problems, joint pain.
Nature's Blend is made in North America and is pantry safe.
Now she acts like a little puppy. She's running around.
For a limited time, save 54% off Nature's Blend and receive a free pack of premium dog treats. Go to drmartypets.com/free treats or text free treats to 511-511.
I guarantee it with a 100% 90-day return of your purchase price.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to one additional text. Text stop to opt out.
Paid for by Dr. Marty's Pets. Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 40-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term life insurance may only cost you about $100 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-353-9057. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance to buy $1 million of affordable term life for you. All you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-353-9057. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-353-9057. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. For affordable term life insurance, call 800-353-9057. 800-353-9057.
Well, it's Rick and Bubba inviting you to be with us again tomorrow for a brand new edition of the Rick and Bubba Show.
Rick, it will be a busy show as always. We'll comb the headlines. We'll have a little fun, maybe a laugh or two. We want you to be part of it.
Well, how are they part of it? 866-WE-BE-BIG. We always love chatting with you. Catch us tomorrow on the Rick and Bubba Show.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
If you're looking for a church in the area, try Turning Point Church at 899 West McLean Avenue in Scottsburg. Come see Pastor John Jackson and the congregation at Turning Point, a place for second chances and new beginnings. Regular services are on Sunday at 10 a.m., Tuesday prayer time at 7 p.m., and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Check them out on Facebook, YouTube, or online at turningpointchurchscottsburg.com for upcoming events, class times, and more. Also, Turning Point will be having a food giveaway for the community on April the 10th and 24th from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. or until the food runs out. Introducing Papa Bites, a new taste sensation from Papa John's. You'll get 8 savory or sweet delectable pockets of our fresh, never frozen dough, rolled up in your choice of 3 unique, delicious choices: chicken parmesan, jalapeno, or Oreo cookie. Get an order today to share or call in an order just for yourself. Chicken Parmesan Bites are made with fresh dough, grilled chicken, Parmesan cheese, and pizza sauce. Finished with garlic Parmesan seasoning, served with pizza dipping sauce. Jalapeno Bites are made with our fresh dough topped with a signature cheese, Alfredo, and jalapenos, rolled up, cut into 8 shareable bites, and baked to perfection. Served with ranch dipping sauce. Oreo Cookie Bites are topped with cheesecake filling, Oreo cookie pieces, baked to perfection, and drizzled with icing, served with icing for dipping. Remember, Papa John's, right here in Salem. Call 812-883-3369 for your order or pickup or delivery. Better pizza, better ingredients, Papa John's. This is Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Hello, and this is Jalen Hoare at John Jones Auto Group. Temperatures are on the rise, as are the deals at John Jones Auto Group. Your local John Jones invites you to get out of your seat and on your feet and to come walk the loads of inventory at our stores. With over 700 vehicles in stock and an ample amount of discounts available to you, I would head this way before you miss out. If the weather is too hot, those hot deals can also be found online at johnjonesautogroup.com. Set up your visit today by calling 812-570-4548. Again, that's 812-570-4548. And we look forward to seeing you at a John Jones location soon. I'm Jalen Hoare at John Jones. And remember, you see so many because they paid so little.
The Lutheran Mission Federation and St. Peter's Lutheran Church of Brownstown, Indiana, invite you to pray the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Caring people make the difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Meadowview Health and Rehabilitation. Experts in long-term care. Not just doing a job, but following a calling. They're here to help you and your family find answers, solutions, and peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Meadowview, visit ascseniorcare.com or call 812-883-4681. That's 812-883-4681.
Hi Salem, this is Mayor Justin Green. I am seeking a second term in the upcoming primary election to continue to work for you and the city of Salem. In the past 4 years, we've made major improvements to the water treatment plant, increased the water capacity of Lake John Hay to extend the community's water source, and also have worked to pave local streets and are currently rehabbing the infrastructure here in the city. There are a lot of projects going on at the same time, and we have some growing pains for our residents and visitors. But if you'll trust the process, Salem will be much better. We've also made great improvements at Lake Celinda to make it a recreational facility to the public, with extra walking and bike paths and much more to come. I've been working for the residents of Salem since 2007, with 12 years on the city council, and in my 4th year as our mayor. I know where I want to be in the next 4 years, right here working for you to make our city the best it can be. I'm Justin Green, and I appreciate your vote on May 2nd. Thank you.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Justin Green for mayor.
And after a couple of months of doing Field of Greens, and I'm also working on other parts of my life too, but this has played a role. Fieldofgreens.com, you can find it also by going to rickandbubba.com under the sponsors button. Chris is in Leeds, Alabama. He's got us on 104.7 WZZK. Chris, go ahead.
Hey guys, some life truths. People definitely don't change who they are, so I thought it was funny when Speedy kept asking how much the rocket cost. I mean, that's not going a long way to helping him with his cheapness.
Yeah,
if he was there, do you think he'd keep asking everybody, could they reuse the pieces?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you better believe he was. Can we get a deal? Would you? He get stuff donated. Let's go to Texas. Hank's standing by. Hank, go ahead.
Hey, boys, how y'all doing this morning?
Good, sir.
I'm just selling propane and propane accessories. Listen here, over there on that rocket launch. Well, they thought they could have something. Well, that's over.
Who was the person who thought they could have something? I don't know.
Well, the whole flight was going to be lost. I mean, the pieces were not coming back anyway. They were all going to fall in the ocean. So it's kind of the, I don't think they're out anything, but they obviously would like to have seen it go further.
Did you hear Hank go back to negative, Jim? Of course, I was wanting to sit there and watch Elon's latest rocket, do a backflip and land in the Gulf of Mexico. Of course, that's over. So we continue to Craig, Gardendale, Alabama, listening to ZZK. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, but
This is Boomer Esiason with CBS Sports Minute, sponsored by Wrangler. It's Wrangler season out there. Shop Wrangler.com for new denim styles. Today's birthday shout-out goes to Steve Spurrier. 2 months ago, the 78-year-old head ball coach had a Gainesville street renamed after him. But Spurrier claims his biggest thrill was having the field at Florida's Ben Hill Griffin Stadium named in his honor. Rightfully so. Congratulations, Coach. Have a great day. I'm Boomer Esiason.
It's Wrangler season out there. Warmer days, cooler nights. Open roads, endless horizons. And you need to be ready in jeans made for the unpredictable. Wrangler, for the ride of life. Shop our newest styles today at Wrangler.com.
For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering professional-grade industrial supplies, plus real-time product availability and access to experts ready to answer your toughest questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Do you owe more than $10,000 in back taxes? Good news. There's a new way out. It's called the Fresh Start Initiative. Call U.S. Tax Shield, A+ rated with the BBB. 800-391-5063 for your free consultation, and let U.S. Tax Shield protect you from the IRS.
It's funny, he did. You're right.
Yeah, it was. He always played a drunk
pilot. Oh, yeah. Baker in Kentucky. Baker, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Green Acre Stellar.
Thank you for the call, Baker. Go ahead.
Hey, a couple of things. I can't call Caitlyn Jenner a girl. I mean, that's a dude all day. As long as my bank account says what it says, I'm not a millionaire. Right. And the other thing is, you know, when you live in your mom's basement, you can say a lot of tough and mean things.
You talking about the other guy? Do you think he lives in mom's basement? Did it seem that way to you?
That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah, it you know, I know that. I don't know about y'all, but if you're going to be threatening and try to cast fear into people, he just didn't. It just didn't feel the same as the biker, you know, who walks over, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't that. And
says, "Hey, if you try to keep me going to that bathroom, I'm gonna kill you." It just didn't feel the same.
No, it really didn't.
Let's go to John in Decatur. Listen to 100.3 The River. John, go ahead.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, buddy.
I am a Christian now, but I was a biker. And I could not imagine some man telling me that he's going to go in the bathroom with my wife.
No.
God would have to intervene in a way that would just be unreal.
Yeah, he was talking serious. Well, I think, like you said, brother, and I'm redeemed as well, and I'm not the man that I once was, thank the Lord. But I would have to say there is a time of righteous anger and righteous defense of those you love. And I don't know, this guy may be tougher than me, but we would unfortunately have to find out. Because
we can find that dress.
Yeah, I hope we're gonna find out. And you may win.
Slip up over his head.
Right.
You can't see.
Yeah, if he's on heels though, I got it. Let's go to Steve in Huntsville, 100.3 The River. Steve, go ahead.
All right, I'm a big one and I'm a good one. I fit in well with you all. I want to know: have you all ever thought about selling? Because we have so many colleges that are diploma factories. Have you all ever thought about bestowing honorary doctorates from Rick and Bubba University?
Yeah, great idea. We actually have, you know, some we have some items that are Rick and Bubba University items that if you walk around with that on, that's declaring you have a degree in common sense. But the idea of an actual certificate you could frame, it's a good idea. And so something we may want to consider going forward in the Rick and Bubba store. So outstanding idea. And I love that he said, and the reason why I think I could get one is because I'm a big one and I'm a good one. if you have those two things, you think, well, I'm on my way. You know,
I'm headed in the right direction.
I'm on my way. Top of the hour. If you're leaving us, we'll miss you. If you got more Rick and Bubba, Lord willing, stick around and we'll be back. We've got more commentary, more videos, we got more stories, and we got more of your phone calls when the Rick and Bubba show continues.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
New Albany, Jeff, and Clarksville's home for rock classics. 97.9 WSLM rocks.
The smallest changes to your routine can make the biggest...
NBC News Radio. I'm Michael Kastner. A tornado near Oklahoma City is blamed for the deaths of at least 2 people. The McLean County Sheriff's Office says more deaths are possible as search and rescue efforts continue in Cole. That's a tiny town south of Oklahoma City where a tornado hit on Wednesday. Student Donald Garrison says he sought shelter as the storm approached.
We were in there for about 20 minutes, and by the time the winds calmed down, we were kind of staying inside a bit, trying to wonder, should we leave, should we stay in?
The Supreme Court is extending access to a widely used abortion pill at least until Friday. Last week, the court put on hold a Texas judge's ruling banning production and distribution of mifepristone. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre this morning.
We are going to continue to support FDA's evidence-based approval of mifepristone. They are an independent agency, and let's not forget, they also oversee a wider range of other prescription drugs. So everything's at stake right now. This is a huge fight that is in front of us at this time.
The justices will decide whether to allow full access to the medication while the ruling is appealed. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is rolling out a Republican plan to lift the U.S. debt ceiling by $1.5 trillion. The legislation McCarthy unveiled on the House floor Wednesday includes returning discretionary spending to 2022 levels, capping increased spending to 1% per year, and clawing back billions of dollars of unspent COVID relief funds. IKEA plans to spend more than $2 billion and open more than a dozen new U.S. stores. IKEA said it will spend close to $2.2 billion opening 17 new U.S. stores over the next 3 years. It's the Swedish company's biggest investment ever in the U.S. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Po' Boy's Barbecue. It ain't barbecue if there ain't no smoke. New owner Bill and his family welcome you to try the St. Louis style ribs, beat by the pound, or try a variety of dinners with 2 sides. Looking for something lighter? Try sandwiches with pulled pork or chicken, brisket, hand-pounded tenderloin, or the half-pound Angus burger, or ask for the old 38, a sandwich with half brisket and half pulled pork. There are chicken strips, grilled cheese, and a quarter-pound burger for the kids, and smoked chicken wings, haystack onion rings, and french fries. And you'll love their #1 bestseller, the Pig Pin, which includes a heap of steak fries covered in pulled pork and cheese sauce. Doors open Tuesday through Saturday at 10:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. on Sunday. If you're in a hurry, call ahead at 812-570-0020, and they'll have it ready for carry-out or dine-in. Head over to Po' Boy's Barbecue for some of the best barbecue you'll ever eat.
Hey y'all, this is Bill from Po' Boy Barbecue. Just remember, we only smoke the good stuff.
Po' Boy's Barbecue. It ain't barbecue if there ain't no smoke. New owner Bill and his family welcome you to try the St. Louis style ribs, beat by the pound, or try a variety of dinners with 2 sides. Looking for something lighter? Try sandwiches with pulled pork or chicken, brisket, hand-pounded tenderloin, or the half-pound Angus burger, or ask for the old 38, a sandwich with half brisket and half pulled pork. There are chicken strips, grilled cheese, and a quarter-pound burger for the kids, and smoked chicken wings, haystack onion rings, and french fries. And you'll love their #1 bestseller, the Pig Pin, which includes a heap of steak fries covered in pulled pork and cheese sauce. Doors open Tuesday through Saturday at 10:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. on Sunday. If you're in a hurry, call ahead at 812-570-0020, and they'll have it ready for carry-out or dine-in. Head over to Po' Boy's Barbecue for some of the best barbecue you'll ever eat.
Hey y'all, this is Bill from Po' Boy Barbecue. Just remember, we only smoke the good stuff.
This is Becky White from Wslm, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Hello, and this is Jalen Hoare at John Jones Auto Group. Temperatures are on the rise, as are the deals at John Jones Auto Group. Your local John Jones invites you to get out of your seat and on your feet and to come walk the loads of inventory at our stores. With over 700 vehicles in stock and an ample amount of discounts available to you, I would head this way before you miss out. If the weather is too hot, those hot deals can also be found online at johnjonesautogroup.com. Set up your visit today by calling 812-570-4548. Again, that's 812-570-4548. And we look forward to seeing you at a John Jones location soon. I'm Dalen Hoare at John Jones. And remember, you see so many because they paid so little.
Caring people make the difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Meadowview Health and Rehabilitation. Experts in long-term care. Not just doing a job, but following a calling. They're here to help you and your family find answers, solutions, and peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Meadowview, visit ascseniorcare.com or call 812-883-4681. That's 812-883-4681.
Justin Green for Salem Mayor. Let me tell you about myself. I'm a lifelong Salem